Hello everyone! Yeah, so I haven't played Honkai Star Rail in a minute. So today I kind of just want to get back into it, play the story because I didn't even finish, like everything on the Laofu, so we're gonna be doing that tonight. Yeah, that's about it. I may be a tiny little bit distracted. Hey 360! Hey, how are you doing today? I may be a tiny bit distracted, at some point because something is going on, like, IRL with, like, my rooming situation, but, it should be fine, it should be good, so, yeah, I'm just gonna get back into the story. Hopefully I remember everything that happened, because, also let me know how the levels are, because, I'm kind of trying to still figure that out with this setup because I don't have as much white noise in this room, so I feel like I've been playing with the levels a little bit, so I hope everything sounds okay, but let me know. Yeah, and hey Serenity, I hope you're doing really well today. Hope you've had a good day, or a good morning if you're just starting out your day. I personally am, like, finally on break, so it really is starting to actually feel like break. It feels nice. I actually feel like I'm relaxing a bit now. Yeah, so definitely excited. I like Honey. That's the first name, so I usually go with just that. Yeah, definitely Honey is good for me. Do you prefer to be called 360 or Serenity? Which one do you prefer? Oh my gosh, I'm already not able to navigate this map. We're off to a strong start. Okay, alright. It's actually funny navigation because Serenity works best. You got it. But I'm really bad at navigating both in games and real life. Earlier, I was in a store with my family. My sibling and I suddenly just, like, couldn't even find our parents. We're like, where did they go? Where are we? we didn't find them. They were just a couple aisles over. But it was like, where is anyone? So definitely one of my biggest struggles in games. Okay, finally. This has got to be the right way. This one's got to be the right way. There we go. Finally. All right, that one worked.
Would you like me to relay your message?
But yeah, I'm definitely feeling a bit more like I'm actually on break now. Kind of just able to not worry about schoolwork and stuff is nice. Like I said, I was hanging out with my family earlier today. We went out to get some dinner. We got sushi, which is great because I haven't had sushi. It's probably been over a month, and I do really like sushi a lot. I know that's not everyone's favorite, but I am a fan myself. I didn't used to be. Like, when I first tried it, I was pretty young, so I was like, sushi, meh, but now I like it a lot. Alright, what's going on here in the story, though?
It's a pleasure to see you all here today.
Okay, she's like diviner person. I remember that much.
Dispatching forces to round
Thank you. Yeah, I just have to wait and see what my one roommate says, so I just kind of have to be on the ball for that. But thank you for that. I'm gonna do my best. It seems like they're not going to be dealing with this situation right away, so it's probably a minute. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. We think that they marked down our room wrong because it's a dorm room. We think that they just marked down the room wrong when they were doing inspections because the things that they said just don't apply to anything we have in the room. And I was like, we're gonna deal with that.
I think she's enjoying herself.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to...
I really do not remember what happened in the story. Last thing I remember was, like, battling someone.
I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Laofu.
Okay, alright, we're being thanked. That's good.
General promised. They're finally here. Yes. The The Astral Express has braved great evil for the lawful.
Okay. All right, we did do that. That was what the battle was. That is what the battle was.
After discussions with the 6 charioteers,
I love these games with lots of story, but sometimes there's like so much dialogue.
within the lawful's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with
Amazing.
standards.
Amazing. About time. About time I got rewarded for my efforts.
Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Oh, wow. Nothing tangible then?
All right, hold on, wait. I'm gonna let this story play. I think I got a message from my roommate.
Rest. I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Oh, okay, dialogue finished. Hey Avery, gonna issue the warning to you too now that you're here. I may be a little bit distracted. There's something going on with my rooming situation that I gotta deal with. Hopefully that'll not be an issue the whole stream though. But how are you doing today? I hope you're doing good.
Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission? It's not a mission.
Yeah, it's like the games are fun, the lore is fun, but there's so much that is released. Even
Mention the antimatter leader.
yeah, like a year, because if you stopped for a year and if you didn't finish the previous region, you'll have like a whole other region to catch up on, and it's definitely a lot. And then all the character quests and hangouts too. Genshin is the one thing that like I always keep up with because that's like my favorite game. But I definitely know a lot of people who are like, yeah, I stepped away from it for a little bit and now I have to like grind to get like anywhere. 2 regions behind. Okay, so you're on so I think you're Sumeru then, I think is what it would be. Yeah, which like, okay, listen, I say get into it again if you can because Fontaine is really fun, but also you could always just like go and watch the story. Oh, okay. What are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? Let's discuss, let's talk about the hot evil lady we fought.
Was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou war
Stop,
with the
Wriothesley
antimatter
is so... they did so good with his design.
eye on their movement.
They did so good with his design. Also, his character story for Wriothesley, gosh, I was literally immediately like, he is one of my new favorites. They just did such a good job. Also with his story quest and most of the characters from Fontaine who have had story quests so far, it wasn't like NPC centric, it was actually focused around the characters. So that was really good. I really, really appreciated that. Me too, I'm also in love with all of them. Pretty much. Okay, Fremine is like my son. Everyone else I'm like in love with. That's about it. That's about it. Nouvelette and Wriothesley though, and Arlecchino, they're all such amazing designs and personalities.
Within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called
No, that's so valid. I also, like, for me, Sumeru, I liked that story a lot, but a lot of the region exploration, which obviously you have to do to like progress in the story and stuff to a certain degree, it wasn't like a bad environment, but it also wasn't great. I felt the desert in particular, I don't think there was enough to really keep a lot of it interesting. A lot of it felt very samey, which I think is kind of just an issue with, you know, those barren desert kind of landscapes in like any animated medium. Honestly, it kind of just can get very samey. It doesn't feel great. And in terms of new mechanics that they introduced, I didn't really think any of it was like anything that great. But this one I really liked Fontaine. I've literally gotten 100% exploration in all of Fontaine.
Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything
And,
under the control of
like,
Elia,
I think the only other place I have 100% is Mondstadt, which is literally the first region, and that took me a while to do anyway. So they made Fontaine kind of easier to explore, but also was just more interesting. I think underwater exploration really like reinvigorated a lot of players too. Like I think it was just
Now that the future
like, it just added something new. So I think that was good.
Legion's intentions. And with everyone's help.
Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. I gotta do roommate stuff again.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
Yeah, the game definitely has changed a lot. Yeah, me too. I also really love the underwater mechanics. I think I really like to swim as the Fontaine characters, though, because you could do like a dolphin jump over the water. So I like doing that. I was like looking at it. I'll just be like, wee, and then watch it. Yeah, I mean, me personally, I just love the game so much. I would recommend it to anyone.
I'll have to deal with them one by one.
There's definitely a lot of lore stuff, though, that's kind of easy to miss because they put it in a bunch of, like, just, like, in-game books, and you actually have to go and read those books. So most of that stuff, I haven't, like, read myself. I've just watched videos on it. But there's definitely a lot going on. There is a lot going on.
Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yuko. It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that one character that she looked like her neck low-key snapped or something. Like, what was up with that?
I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the
one thing that's like I think really interesting between Honkai and Genshin is that they're technically kind of sort of in the same universe. Like they're whatever, like part of the same like life tree. They're like multiverses, so they're not. But one of them is entirely sci-fi and the other one is like entirely fantasy. And that's part of why I like Genshin better also is that it's fantasy. I really like fantasy. I can enjoy sci-fi for sure, but fantasy is kind of my favorite thing. Like reading, movies, all that stuff. I just like fantasy the best. Okay, wait. Where am I supposed to be going? Where am I supposed to be going? Where is... Is this how I navigate? Okay, there we go. I want to go over here. I genuinely, this is going to be half the stream is just me going, where do I go? What's the place that I go to? I feel like that's not the thing I want to do. I want to go to the gold one. Or yellow. Is it yellow or gold? I feel like gold. I feel like gold makes more sense. Okay.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Almost 2,000 resin? That's crazy. There is no way. There is no way. I remember... I assume you're talking about Genshin, not Honkai, because actually I literally don't even know what it's called in Honkai. I log on every day and just put it on auto battle in the background while I play Genshin, honestly. But I do like use up my resin and then, you know, do my daily commissions and stuff. But 2,000 resin's actually crazy. I have never had nearly that much. I've had a lot of primo gems at once. I don't know what the most I've ever had at once. Oh wait, me? Is it me in this game or what? Because I really don't. I literally just log on. I do however many sets of 60 I can. Star Rail wise, I literally don't pay attention. Is it even called Resident Star Rail? I don't know. I'm just here for the aesthetics, honestly. 2,000 is crazy that I have that many. It's because I log on. I do the, like, as many sets of 60 as I can, and then I log off. And I just try to get, my thought process was I'll just build up a bunch of materials, and then when I get back into playing, I can level up my characters when I need to. And then I was trying to level some of them up the other day, and I had the general level up materials, but I didn't have any of, like, the specific things that they need. So there's one that looks like keys that I've started doing. But yeah, that's about it. Hoarding it all. Literally, listen, because they added that as like you can save up to a certain amount overflow or whatever. And people were like, oh my gosh, such a great quality of life update. This is what Genshin needs. Meanwhile, me over here, who doesn't even use that much resin in Genshin these days because I don't have enough time to do a domain. I gotta get my daily commissions done. And then in Star Rail, I forget that it even actually exists because I'm not actively playing the game. It's going in the background because of the auto battle feature. There's really one time my mom walks into my room and she's talking to me and she's like, oh, like, sorry, I don't know if you're like doing something or whatever, like, I mean to interrupt you. And I'm just like, oh, don't worry, it's on auto battle. She's like, huh? Auto battle? I'm like, yeah, it's just going, don't worry about it. See, we're good.
By combining Sky
So
Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on.
Get the dailies piece out. Yeah, okay, I just don't have enough time. One thing that they added for Genshin recently was you don't have to actually do the
those souls who can never talk with us again.
You don't have to do you don't have to do the actual daily commission like quest things. You can just explore and get the rewards. So I've been doing that. If I have enough time, if I don't have enough time, I'll just do the commissions because it's quicker. But I've actually been doing the exploring, which has also motivated me to really try and 100% every region, which so far I've got for Mondstadt and Fontaine. And I was working on Dragonspine earlier. I swear I already got 100% in Dragonspine, but apparently I didn't. Maybe I think I got the name card for it or something, so maybe that's when I stopped. Or maybe I got the tree to full level, I don't know. But so I'm working on that, which I think I'm at 98% exploration now.
The least I can do for her.
So
I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
yeah, we'll be at the ceremony. We're good. That's great. Is that where you send your extra characters from resources? The dailies are like, well, I think we're gonna send your extra characters to farm resources in Genshin. That's like, I literally don't remember what they call it. That's like the expeditions. Yeah, that's like the expeditions. That's like something different. No, because that you just like put any character and they just like go for like whatever 5 for whatever hours you set it to be. I usually do 20. I think they call that expeditions. And that's not what it is. It's so the daily commissions were like you could set the region that you want and you could do the missions. It'd be something like, there would be one that would kind of be very questy, that it would be like go and run an errand for someone, or other ones would be like complete a time trial challenge, stuff like that. But now, instead of doing the actual daily different missions it's going to give you, you can just explore the open world like actively, and then getting treasure chest, oculi, doing an event, that kind of stuff just gets you closer to like to the commissions. Like it counts as the same thing, so you can't double up. Granting the dailies, I didn't know that the daily commissions were a thing at first, so there was a long time where I could have been getting so many primo gems, and I just wasn't. There was a lot of things I didn't know when I was starting to play, which was that was my bad. But yeah, Dragon Spine is so hard to 100%. I think I'm at 98% though. Like, I am getting there. I am getting there, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. There's a bunch of just like little chests that it's like I'm just flying around, keeping an eye out, finding them.
Who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success.
But yeah, so again, if I go silent, it is because I'm talking to my roommates about the thing, and I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, 98%, I feel like I am getting real close.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties. And
yeah, it's not even... Oh yeah, I think you missed the actual explanation of what happened. So, because I think you know I like live in a dorm room, right? Yeah, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much for your time. I'm so glad you came. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you. Hopefully everything settles. I'm sure I'll be talking about it on a future stream if you come back. But yeah, have an absolutely amazing rest of your day or evening, whatever it is. And again, thank you so much for stopping by. Bye bye.
I never thought Ting Yun.
But yeah, the roommate thing. So I live in a dorm, right? And we're like hitting our semester break. So I have one roommate that's still there. The rest of us moved out, but they do health and safety inspections. And the one roommate that's still there, like, tells us that we failed, like, our health and safety inspection on 2 different things. They gave us a god-awful copy of the stuff, so, like, of the, like, the sheet, so we can barely even read what it says, but we deciphered it, and it's about that we have too many things on our walls, and we haven't put up anything else since the last inspection, and then also it says that we have a shot glass, or like someone has a shot glass on their side of the room, and it's like, none of us own that. Like, we think that they just wrote down the wrong room number, but the one roommate that's there isn't even like dealing with it right now, and we're like trying to get them to deal with it. Yeah, we can only cover up to like 20% of our walls. The dorm restrictions are crazy. Like, we can't even have candles.
She never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
Yeah, let's look at the box. Let's look at the box.
Except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
Okay.
This bow.
Housing is too strict sometimes. Literally. It's so frustrating.
Good bow.
It's so frustrating.
Could've came up for me. Could it?
No, literally.
Alright, just
Okay,
kidding.
I feel like
Just trying to
I'm gonna put up a message in case anyone else comes in. Okay. Okay. Hopefully this works. Okay. Sorry. Oh wow, that's big. Sorry if I... That's how you spell words, I think. Hopefully. Okay. Smaller. Oh, where did she go? Bro, how does the text box work? Maybe I should make it white. Maybe it was better white. But, hold on. This is... Wait, hold on. I'm literally do not understand how OBS works sometimes. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna make it white. Okay, me learning OBS on the fly. Okay. Where do I put this? So it's... Now I feel like black's better. I'm so sorry. This is so... Professional streamer. Okay. Me when there's nowhere good to put it. I'm gonna have to put it over the game. Yeah. Sorry, it's gotta go over the game. I don't have anywhere else to put it, really. Yep, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. There. Now she's nice and out of the way. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Yeah, like, I would so be a candle person, but we can't have any. Like, I know they're a fire hazard. I know lots of people live in the building, but, like, we're adults. They're apartments. Let us have candles. Please. Like, it's silly and it's goofy. Honestly. Ugh. Yeah. They are such a vibe. Oh my gosh. Like, also the scented ones, amazing. Like, yes, I don't want to use silly little air freshener. I would like a candle to scent my room. Granted, I've never really had candles before, but I like them. They still, like, I feel like I'm coming. I would be coming into my candle era. Who is this child and why do I have to speak to her? I would so be coming into my candle era.
I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming.
If and only if.
Tea would you like today?
Wait, I'm sorry. Is this her voice? Why does this child sound like an adult? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But yeah, I would definitely be getting into that vibe. I think it fits my vibe too. I have like a very like cozy kind of aesthetic.
When I took over
So
this tea house for my parents,
I feel like that would match.
creating a new tea product.
One thing that I was doing less of this semester though, I have like it's called a sunset lamp, technically I think is what it was billed as on Amazon.
Imported mixed teas also found a niche. Miss Tea knew
But I like was not really putting it on that much
about my troubles.
this semester. Last semester I was using it, I was like every weekend I was putting it on, vibing, and that was in place of having like those LED strip lights because they kind of peel the paint when you take them off. And we have them in my like apartment living room this year, which I'm like not super crazy about because it's probably gonna peel the paint and we're gonna have to deal with it or be fined.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting. We'll see what happens with that. But I have that like cool sunset lamp, which I didn't even bring home because I knew I probably wasn't. First of all, I don't really have a place to put it, like at my parents' home. But I wasn't even really using it that much while I was at school. But like that was my gamer vibes. My gamer vibes. I would be I would be with
Emerald Hills and Dawn Dew strains to make
my
a variety with a sweet,
my little
long-lasting
not even LED, but like rainbow lights. RBG. That those are the letters. My RBG lights. That'd be my gamer vibe. But I've got my mic. I literally have like that. I feel like that mic that everyone kind of gets to start. It's just like black and does the little rainbow lighting. My sibling walked into my room the other day. Literally, as I think I had my mic plugged in, so I was just setting everything up, making sure everything was kind of working now that I'm at my parents' house, which actually I think I have a better connection. Let me see. I think I have a better connection. No, not even, because it seems like usually fine on Twitch, but it seems like YouTube, it doesn't like as much, whatever like connection I have. But OBS always tells me I'm fine. I like never drop any frames. Not that I even really know what that means. I just know it's like a good thing to not do that. Another thing I've been having issues with recently was screen tearing, I think is what I found out it was called. It was happening. Actually, I haven't been able to test and see if I fixed it with my Switch yet, because I noticed when I was playing Switch games it was happening. Oh my gosh, only Giddy Girl, if you're still here, thank you so much for the follow. I apparently don't have my alerts on this window. I'm actually, can I do that right now? I might be able to do that right now. So, wait. Put my alerts. I'm gonna try to put my alerts up midstream. Amazing. Okay, they're there now. They should be there now. Okay, cool. I literally, train of thought. Where did it go? Okay, navigation. Oh, I did it. Look at that. Navigation. Amazing. Let me in. Okay, here we go. Where is, like, Jingyuan? Yeah, that's his name. Because I liked him. a lot. Bring him back. Oh, she's got, like, little elf ears. That's cute. We're at gift-giving errand. What? I totally stopped paying attention. What even is happening anymore?
Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds.
I think I was talking about my sibling seeing my mic. Yeah, I was setting everything up. Oh, I was talking about my connection too, but I was setting everything up for, streaming my PC, like my mic. And then, screen tearing. See, I just have to retrace my steps, and then I get back to where I was. The screen tearing, I think I fixed it. I noticed it first, I think, unless that was just the game for Paper Mario, but I don't think so, because it was happening when I was playing Suika game. Also, there was screen tearing going on. So, I looked it up for Overwatch, how to fix that, because it was happening when I started playing that, and I was like, okay, that's weird. And it said to turn VSync on, so I figured out how to do that. Then I've been able to test it with the Switch and see if, like, that worked then. Yeah, so I'm hoping that it did. Hoping that it actually fixed, because it was, like, bothering me too. Like, when I was playing it, I, like, hated that I had to have it on stream, but I just, like, didn't know how to fix it. So, yeah. So I'm hoping that when I check later, it won't be happening with the Switch games either.
And prepare a dish. My treat. I'd love to repay this kindness. Oh, speaking of which, it was our chili beef offal stew that
another thing going on right now, like with the channel and everything. On Twitter, and it's gonna close soon. It's gonna close like within the next like day and a half. We have a poll going on for our mascot, our fan mascot. So we have either a bee or a bear.
About that bow, I think
Bee is winning. Bee is winning by a landslide. So if you want a bear, make sure you go and vote for that. But once we've got that settled, once we have the actual like mascot look settled, we're gonna come up with a fan name too.
Right?
So I'm excited about that. Fan name. Yeah, let me know if you have suggestions, because I am not good. I am so not good. Why doesn't it give me little navigation sparkles like Genshin does? Okay, there we go. BB's like babies? Wait, that's cute. That's cute. See, that's so clever. Wait, me writing that down? Me writing that down right at this moment? Hang on, I gotta open up a note for this. The only thing I could come up, my little baby is stuff. I actually love that. Me and I might just use that. Because the only thing I was able to come up with was pollinators. And like, I don't know how I feel about that one. That was all I could come up with. I am so bad at naming things. Like, I posted on Twitter recently that I got a new plush because I'm always getting a new plushie. And it's like a little like cosmic dragon, and I feel like that should be so easy to name. It's so specific. And yet I have no ideas. I have no ideas for that. I was looking earlier at just like different space theme names. I think I might go with Orion. My sibling suggested Kite because it has like the little dipper constellation on it and it kind of looks like a kite. So I was like, you know what? That's kind of good. But I always encountered this issue with naming things, so I knew I was going to have the same thing with a fan name. BB's? This is why I was like, I'm going to have to ask. I'm going to have to get suggestions, and then I'll do a vote, because I know I'm not going to come up with anything good. Cool. Good. Puzzle done. Puzzle done. Yeah, I'm gonna be so honest. Everyone is like voting for bees. I swear Bears has like 2 votes or something, and it's like that's so interesting because it was just up to me. I thought Bears was clever. I was like, oh, because like, you know, bears like to eat honey, so like that might make sense instead of just being bees. Feels a little too on the nose. But if y'all want to be bees, y'all will be bees. BBs! See, that's really perfect.
What brings you here?
Rex Lapis. I probably wouldn't name it Rex Lapis. Well, you know, maybe I would name it Rex. If anything, I might just name it Zhongli. Like, just go straight for it. Rex Sapphire is kind of clever, though. That's kind of clever.
She understood my pain.
Like, I won't be like that sucks. Like, that's a little too intense. That's a little too intense. Like I said also, anything helps. You might get the juices flowing. You might get the creative juices flowing.
That sail together.
Because I've got just absolutely nothing for it.
Scars of that war, never
And then I'm gonna have more plushies soon. I'm definitely running out of my room, in my room for things. I literally need to be stopped whenever I want to buy something. And yesterday I was in the mall, and I was in a store. I was in a Hot Topic. Exposed myself. I was in a Hot Topic, and they have little mystery bags, and one of them, the bag itself, was Cinnamoroll, like that little, you know, Sanrio character. My favorite Sanrio character. That's about all you need to know if you're not familiar with him. And so there's a little backpack. A, I love little backpacks. B, I love Cinnamoroll. So there was that part, and then there was at least one thing in it, maybe 2, wasn't exactly sure, but it was $50. The thing inside was a mystery, that's why I'm not exactly sure how many things were in it. But I really wanted it, but it was $50. I'm gonna be at the mall again tomorrow to pick some things up for my mom, and all I'm saying is I have $10 in rewards. Hot Topics where the hot people shop. So true. That's exactly why I go there, so that everyone knows that I'm super hot. IRL gotcha. Literally, okay, me with blind boxes. I love a good blind box. What's the brand? Tokidoki, I think is what it is. And the thing that I really like from them is unicornos. There's like little unicorns, but they're all themed after something. Probably my favorite one that I have from that is... It's like a little sun princess, kind of. She's really pretty. I also have the opposite end of the spectrum. It's a mermaid unicorno, so it's like unicorn but it has a mermaid tail, and its name is Shrimpy, and it's got like, so it's a shrimp mermaid tail, like it's a mermaid tail but looks like shrimp, and then it also has a bucket of ramen on its head.
Miss Ting Yun
But that is IRL gotcha. That is so IRL gotcha. And when I was starting to buy them, and I was out with my mom a lot over the summer, and we get them, and she was like, I don't get it. How are people gonna buy this? Because you don't know which one you're gonna get. And it's like, yeah, that's the point. That's how they trap you, is because there's one or two that you really want, and you're just gonna keep going until you get it. But me personally, I do think it's a bit of a double-edged sword, because if there's only one that I like and then I really dislike the other designs, I'm not gonna get it because I don't want to end up with something I'm not gonna like. It's as simple as that. Puns! Me when I love a good pun. That's good. Yeah, it is as simple as that, but it's so cute. That one I left at school during the break, so I don't have that right now. Lives on in my memory. Mother, I love gambling. Literally me. Literally, when I have to explain the 50-50 system in Genshin, like, my biannual explaining of the 50-50 system to my mother, because she has more important things, you know, to keep in her brain than how the wishing system in my favorite game works. Like, I mean that genuinely, she does. She's got more important things to worry about. But she also, very nice, listens to me every once in a while as I ramble on about a topic that I care about. And very often that's Genshin, so I've explained several times over the 50-50 and just the standard banners and everything. So yeah, sometimes I'm like telling her, because like I really just got
fly on to other distant worlds.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui.
Sorry, roommate thing again. You're going
to love this.
Oh yeah, but often I'll be telling her because I like got the character that I want, and so I go into the whole explanation of why that's good. My best pull ever though was 2 Wriotheslys. I did lose the 50-50 to Mona, and then got Wriothesley once I hit like 50 pity, but I got 2 of him in one pull, and I gasped for like, I don't know, a long time, long enough and loud enough that when I went out into our living area and like our common area, my roommates were like, are you good? And I was like, yeah, I just, you know, I got a hot character, like, it's fine. But it is, that's how they get us. That's how the gambling addiction starts. But ooh, cutscene animation. I'm good with Genshin. I don't spend money on it too often. It is the blind boxes, though, that get me to spend money. I don't know what it is about them, but it's the excitement. It's just the excitement of just a little figure, a little thing. I love collecting little things. But okay, the Hot Topic mystery bag is $50, and I'm like, I don't know that I could justify that, even if I do love Cinnamoroll. Oh my gosh, he's back! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Okay. But it's Cinnamoroll. I still don't know that I can justify $50. But if I have $10 in rewards, that's only $40.
Before you leave the Lawfu, there are 2 things I wish to gift the Express.
What, 2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
I really did get my mother into like the little, you know, blind box figures too, though. We were, like I said, we hung out a lot over the summer, my mom and I. And Hot Topic and Barnes & Noble were the places that I love to drag her, especially Barnes & Noble because I gotta get myself some manga. I do enjoy some manga, so I had to go and had to stay up to date with my volumes. But we'd be there, they'd have them, and I really got her into them too, to the point that, you know, we'd buy them, we'd go home, and we'd sit together and be like, all right, we gotta open up, we gotta see what we got. And that one that I said was my favorite, that she looks kind of like a sun princess. When we got that one, we actually forgot about it for like maybe like an hour or something. After we got home, we were just sitting outside drinking coffee, and then we got back in, we're like, oh my gosh, we didn't open the Unicorno. So we open it, it's like, oh, it's probably, you know, not gonna be the one we want, whatever. And then, lo and behold, we open it up, it's the one we want, and we're just like, we're like jumping around, we're gasping, we're cheering. We were like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, which was just, honestly, it was an iconic moment. We reference it still sometimes. If I get a new one, I'm always like, haha, remember when we got that one. It was just funny because we forgot about it, and then it did happen to be the one that we want. So it was even more, I guess, special in a way, that like, oh hey, we got the thing. We got the thing.
All those thousands of years ago, the Cienjo ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Lawfu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astro
So yeah,
Express.
give me a blind box, give me a like blind bag of you know, keychains or something, or bag clips, and I'm set to go.
Astronomically distant you are, the Lawfu Cloud Knight.
Yeah,
will
no
always
worries,
come to
no
the aid
worries,
of the
you're
crew.
good. Honestly, waking up at 4 p.m, real.
Wow.
There's-
Now that's what
I
call a
think I
cool
slept for like 8 hours or something last night, which is like a standard thing.
Of course,
A standard
I trust that
thing.
such an important
Normal
part
amount of
the
sleep.
work
I was
you
so
do
tired when I woke up this
for the
morning.
appropriate
I was,
circumstances.
I laid in bed till like noon still. I was like up at 11, you know, I was awake, but I was not up. So yeah, no worries. Lurking, still appreciated. Thank you.
Generosity, General.
Don Hong.
And yeah, good luck with the stuff that you gotta do.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your
Oh my gosh, his
family
exile's over. Good for him.
from this
Good
day
for
on.
him.
You may come and go
Bro,
freely
I wish
on the
Genshin Impact was made just like a few years later, because if we had these graphics in Genshin, my gosh. You know, that's another thing with graphics though, is that playing on my PC now, I realize how bad mobile is.
times of Don Fong
Because
have had
I
far-reaching
started playing things
implications.
on mobile,
Some
and I
people
didn't really get why
just
people
pose
thought
as
it was so
real
bad.
escape.
But now I do. Now I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Now I kind of get. Now I
While
kind
can
of get
guarantee
it.
your freedom to come
This
and
it
go
is a
as you
lot
please,
nicer. It is.
I cannot guarantee your safety.
Another thing that I was on the fence about with this game was the turn-based battle system, because a lot of the times I'm not the biggest fan of that. But I'm kind of used to it from like Pokemon games. So, which we may be playing a Pokemon game next week. Maybe. I'm probably not streaming tomorrow, and then I'll make a schedule tomorrow though, and we're gonna have a lot of streams next week since it's my first full week of break. I've been thinking about what I want to play though, and I'm probably gonna do some Pokemon because I've been sitting on that one for a bit. It's Pokemon Violet. I've been sitting on that one for a bit, waiting to do it. So I think it's probably time. Ooh, okay. Talking to them. That was not far. Thankfully, I did not have to navigate far.
The Express detected the Jade Gate's reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Dan Hung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himeko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Cienjo?
for me, when I love the options in this game. It's like, oh, I'd like to visit some of the friends we made along the way, or just, I don't think so. I think I'm good. No, let's be nice. Let's visit the friends. I feel like
There are some people we
feel like I'm going to have to anyway. That's what I love.
Fine.
The illusion
Donhung
of
and I will go
choice
back to the Express.
in games.
The two of you come back soon, okay?
I feel like
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
these options for the voice lines so many times just doesn't actually affect anything. Another kind of game that I want to get back into is like otome games. I saw a channel that I like earlier. They had like a pre-registration like sponsorship thing. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like a sci-fi kind of dating sim, and there was a battle mechanic, so that seemed kind of unique actually. So I kind of want to get back into that stuff.
There's a dream.
Oh, I was definitely not supposed to go back here right away, but that's where the little gold thing was. That's where the little gold thing was.
And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing.
So yeah, I think actually though all of the Hoyoverse games should be dating sims, at least optionally, because that's like already what they're monopolizing, right? Is the character designs, is us being in love with their characters. So why not just let us date them in game too? I think that makes a lot of sense because they already have am I gonna say this wrong? Tears of Themis. I have no clue if it's Themis or Themis, because I think I would in my head say Themis, and then people would say it as Themis, and I was like, okay, all right, sure. I used to play that one. Unfortunately, I literally don't know where I used to get the time to do all these things, because nowadays I barely having time to play things, so I had to cut a few games out of my routine. So that one was one of the ones that had to go. That I had to take out both the Obey Me's, but I want to get back into those too. But yeah, I'm getting into new things too. I'm waiting for the Steam winter sale also, and then I'm going to be buying some new things. So I think I might get a Date with Death, I think is what it's called. I've seen some people playing that. It looks fun, where you're like trying to romance the Grim Reaper or something. And I'm down. If he's down, I'm down.
They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm.
But still, like I say with these, like especially with Genshin, the hangouts are so like date coded anyway. Let us romance them. Where are my romanceable options?
When the conductor is ready.
This one I honestly haven't done a single character quest for, because I just don't play it that much. Look at him. Oh my gosh, he's gorgeous. He's gorgeous.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners.
Okay.
Which are you?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
Yeah, I believe him.
The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats.
Who is he? Like, really, who is he? Because obviously, like,
the crucial question.
Luoka? Was that his name? I don't remember his name, but we love.
What was their motive?
He is unbothered.
Do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
Who?
General,
Huh?
my power
What?
does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
What is happening? What is this ice?
That's right, genuine.
Who is this?
Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is
Who is
nigh.
this?
It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path.
Oh, I feel like I remember seeing her design.
The Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess
Okay,
game between
let me see.
eons. If
Let
you
me
don't
see.
train with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, you will put the abundance in your
Oh,
grave.
that's cool. That's cool. I like that. What? A visitor to the Express. Wait, tell me that's not where the story ends. Is that it? Is that... Is that it? That's out for the main story? No way. I have not touched the story of this game in months. And that was all that I had to do? I could have done that so quick. For real? I feel like I'm missing something. I genuinely feel like I'm missing. Actually? Or do I just need to level up? Wait, that was like nothing. Okay. Well. Bruh. Okay. Let's do... Let me look at my characters, actually. Okay. I have no clue about builds in this game. To be honest, I have no clue how builds work in this game. Who? You know what? Wait, there's like... I don't know what it's called. It's not the Abyss. That's... What are you doing here? Okay, I've genuinely not played this game in so long. I don't know why Sela? Is that how you say her name? Genuinely no clue why she's here. I love her design though. Like the colors, they almost look like glowy.
Through space like this every day? That's so cool. No wonder everyone on the Express is so
I honestly feel like the main character is not that knowledgeable. Oh, there we go. How do I play it? I'm gonna go with what I actually said. Everyone except me. Not like maybe modest. I don't know about that. Feels like a false accusation.
Turned down a chance to journey through space. Boarding the Express is just one small step.
Honestly, space is so cool, but I don't think I'd ever actually want to go to space. I think I'd be a little scared, probably. Like, it's really cool. Like, I love gazing at the stars. Like, if I'm out at night, I am looking at the sky. I love the way the moon looks. I love the way the stars look. I'm much more of like a moon kind of aesthetic than a sun kind of aesthetic. Me personally. Okay. Where's the thing that I was thinking of? It's this. It's this little mirror-y thing. Okay. Let me in. Forgotten Hall. Let's do it. Sure. Yes? Huh? Okay. I don't know how... I genuinely don't remember how this stuff works. Also, this is so not the thing that I was thinking of. Where's like... Oh! I need the Herta thing. Where is that? The Herta space station. That's the one that I want to do. That's the Abyss reminiscent one. Okay. This is it. This is the one. Got a simulated universe. There we go. I don't know that I am going to be strong enough for this. Let's see. And which one am I on though? Oh, okay. I think I've done that before. What about this? Have I done this one before? I feel like yes. What about this one? Okay. So this one I've not completed. I don't know that I'm strong enough, but let's try. Let's give it a shot. Recommended types? Perfect. I've got this. Maybe. I'm gonna take... Oh, yeah, let me... Okay. How do I filter by... Oh, there we go. Nope. Can I filter by how strong they are? No? Okay. I'm just gonna go with my gut. So we want to do physical. I'll take these guys. And then someone for wind. I'll do Don Hung. Okay. This feels like it's probably not going to go over well. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it anyway. Which path I want to travel on. I feel like I'm always like very much offense when I play games. I'm like, offense is the best defense, right? I don't really like using healers that much. I don't like defensive characters that much. I've come around to them a bit, but yeah, I more just like to attack. Okay, is the book the ones that I have on index locked? The ones I don't have? Yes, maybe? Okay. Increase movement speed by 20% when in map during combat. Characters' actions are advanced forward by 10% after they take action. Okay, that seems helpful, maybe. Destructible objects will appear more frequently. Upon entering a new domain, gain cosmic fragments. Okay, let's go with this one. It looks pretty. I like it. Let's go with that one. So much of me playing games is just, okay, what looks pretty? Okay, get him. Okay, good. We got him. Does this auto battle? It does. That's boring. I'm actually gonna do it. Oh. Okay. I'm definitely, okay, I'm strong enough for this. This is fine. Get him. Yes. Destruction. Let's just, boom. Okay, see, this is, maybe I'm just, weak, but I like waiting until I just, have my characters very leveled up, because then I can, this design, oh my god, I'm actually in love with this. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm so into this. No words, okay. Okay, so look up, her just so softly. Someone worth getting excited about has appeared. You look up and see a figure with 6 arms wantonly stretch their body and bones as if performing a cosmic dance. Their hair is like a magpie's feathers, blooming in a universe of thousands of stars, which reminds you of people's reverie about the aeons recorded in the book. It's Yaoshi, the aeon of abundance. Okay, alright. The Trailblaze, I am delighted by your return. They stare at you with tens of thousands of eyes on their body, with a voice so sympathetic, as if speaking to you in pity. Tens of thousands of eyes? Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only counted 5. There's probably one here, so that's 6. I feel like that one came from there, but I want to see tens of thousands of eyes. I don't know about that. I don't know about that much. Don't keep staring at me, I'll blush. I'm already blushing. How can a body bounded by its limits cross the boundless oceans? May you give up your burdens, be removed from the cycle of being, and set yourself free from suffering. When they finish speaking, they kiss you and leave. Okay, well now I'm really blushing. I already told her to stop. I'm blushing and she just keeps going. You freeze in place, terrified. They stretch out their poisonous scorpion-like hooked tail and sting you lightly. You see wonder scenes flashing before your eyes. Vines grow wildly and entangle their beneficiaries, and there are abominations and crying everywhere. Okay, that feels very different than when they kissed me. Also, where'd they kiss me? We're talking like a forehead kiss, fucking on the lips, like what exactly happened there? Like, oh no, it's bold either way. Alright, Herta, are you okay? Talk to me, said Herta with a dissatisfied voice. Well, that's fine, we'll meet them again. Okay, bye. I'm just gonna go with the 2-star one. That's always what I do, I just go for the highest ones. Now I have to read, okay. Oh, this one's index locked, so I'm just gonna take this one. Those are my criteria. That's how I choose. Get 'em! Okay. Solid. Oh, perfect. Nice, quick, easy. Yep. Boom.
Let's settle this.
And then one last. Yes! Okay. But I love just, like powering up my characters a lot, leveling them up a lot. And then I'm just good to do, like, this stuff. Like, it works in my favor. I'm just strong enough to kind of power through it. Again, offense is the best defense. In between the red rocks in Sumosu, I guess? You discover the white stone sculpture of a human head. Its size is just right to be held in your fist. You read the inscription on the stone platform that says, Yaoshi, oh, her again, or them again? I don't know. On the spur of the moment, you wrap your fingers around the sculpture, Feeling it transform into a bird in your hand. Its longevity proliferates and expands in a visualized form. Then scarlet liquid flows through your fingers. Scarlet liquid, do you mean blood? Do you perhaps mean blood? All sentient beings will have all their wishes fulfilled. Torment and healing are in a symbiotic relationship. I mean, I guess. Obtain a 2-star blessing, and all characters lose HP equal to 30% of their current HP. Obtain a 3. Oh, I have a healer. I kind of have a healer, so let's do it. Okay, what do we got? We got. Oh, this one. Every time it takes Team 50. What even is DOT? Turn on the long. What? How are these descriptions any different? Changing like 3 words. Okay, every time an enemy takes damage from a DOT, again. This one's index locked. Let's go with it. I have faith in this team. Loka's got some healing too. Oh, hold on. First of all, restore. There we go. And we'll do his restore too. Okay, we're gonna be good. Let's do a combat next. Oh, wait, don't attack me. Let me get one for your weakness. Now No! Okay.
Repay. Nothing. Dead return. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay. See, now, this one is index locked, and I think you get rewards for getting those. But I chose the path of destruction, so I'm gonna go with that, because I also think you get, like, rewards for doing that. Okay, look, yeah, that was definitely made the right move before. Domain elite. Okay, hopefully. Do we? My strategy? Punch. That's a good one. I think that's a good strategy.
Carefully.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. I feel like I just need to get her and not the ones on the side, and then I'll be good.
Save divinity.
Don't worry about me.
Leave it to me.
Okay. You know what's interesting about the elements in this game to me? Is that there's not a water one. Wait, why did that not work? Wait. I don't... Can I not attack her right now? Is that why? Okay.
Let's make it quick.
I'll just skip her for now. That feels like I'm not supposed to do it. I feel like I'm not supposed to attack her, so I'll just go for the ones on the side. But yeah, there's like no water element in this game. And I personally am very partial to water elements for some reason. Like, I just really like it. I really like water element. Okay, alright. Boom. We got her this time. Also, oh my gosh. Story time. The absolute craziest thing happened earlier, right? I was just having my sushi, as I was saying earlier. But my sibling and I, we got an appetizer to share. We got just some, like, tempura vegetables and, like, shrimp, right? It was very, very hot. So I was having a piece of, like, fried zucchini. And it absolutely betrayed me. Okay? I bit into this thing. It was just so juicy, I guess, that the juice just, like squirt out. It hit my lip, and it actually, like, burned my lip. Like, that is how hot it was. Which I feel like maybe that's not that crazy that the food was that hot. So it just come out. But, like, that kind of hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I was, like, at a restaurant, too, so I couldn't, like, really deal with it. But it was fine. Like, I'm okay. Like, owie. Owie kazowie. Okay, what is even his ult?
Wait behind this. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Boom. Okay. Oh, alright, that feels helpful. Got him.
I'll see you off.
Sure.
Eternal sleep is not the
Get him.
Dead
We're just gonna have to do this. Okay, alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. It's not as easy as the other ones, but also, for some, she doesn't have imaginary as a weakness, so.
Stand down.
Okay, this is it, this is the time. There we go, it was the time. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go with distraction since that was the path I chose. I don't know how this works. Oh, gosh. Oh, I already hit the path resonance. That's what happened. Alright, good. Cool. Cool. When choosing your blessings after winning a battle, one extra blessing can be chosen. Number of where is it? But the number of available blessings will be reduced by 1. This curio will be destroyed once the effect has been triggered 2 times. You know what? Sure. You know what? Sure. Why not? Why not? Okay, immersion reward. I always like do this after spending all this resin. So now I have enough. So let's just do this. There's like artifacts in Genshin, I think. Okay. All right. So I think those are good. Respite. Yes. Okay. Heal up. Heal up. I take a new character. I don't even know who to take. I guess I could take Natasha. Sure. Let's do that. That feels like it makes sense. Do I get anything from her? Okay. To your surprise, you run into a physical Herta puppet in the simulated universe. You can use your cosmic fragments to buy things from me. Herta proposes bluntly. Don't stare at me like that. I'm just worried you might have too much money to know what to do with. I wish that was an issue. I'm just worried you might have too much money to know what to do with, but I reckon that you're good enough to get that rich. Select, okay. Yes, enhance 2 of them. Okay. Nice. Nice. Amazing. She gone. Okay. Combat time again. Okay, well, I'll come back to that after fighting. Let's see what we've got going on here. There's a small glitch, but it can be easily taken care of. Eterna's voice. Sourceless, ephemeral. Entropy appeared in some spherical codes in the system. It is a common occurrence. The bundle of codes was a mess, so I packed it up and stuffed it into the curio, Herta says. Carrying it around will cause a deviation in your behavioral record, but I will fix it in no time. Error code curios will exert negative effects until they're patched. What if I don't want one? What if I just don't take one? Cool, we're good. Okay. Let's enhance. And then we'll impair, and this way it'll make it worth it to actually, you know, take the little purple thing. Oh, none of them have destruction as a weakness. Let's do this first, and then we'll do this.
Rules are made to be broken.
We'll do blast. There we go. And now we'll just do this. Got him. Again. None of them actually have that as a weakness. I'm not actually gonna waste that.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Literally, the voice acting in this game is so good, though. Like, I just... Honestly, part of what makes the battle fun is listening to all their different, voice lines during the fights. Like, I don't know. Also, I feel like they're kind of still fresh to me since I don't play the game that much. Like... Okay. Okay. Boom. Perfect. Done. Break. Oh, no.
For some hardship.
This one. Okay. Stand down.
The truth of life in
This is it. Got him. Done. Okay, there was the break. I missed it that time.
Let's settle this.
But if I could voice a character in like Honkai Star Rail or Genshin, that would literally be amazing. Like, could you imagine? That would like dream come true. Deals additional damage based on the number of enemies hit up by follow attacks. I don't really have anyone who does follow up attacks, so I guess this one. Alright, and then the lower a character's current HP is, the higher their effect res becomes. Characters that have their HP restored by an ally also restore extra HP. That seems good, because I do have Luoka for healing, so we'll do that. Okay. We'll do this, and then whoa. Whoa there. Get back here. Get back here. Get Get back here. Get back here. Get back. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. And now I'm ambushed. That went so well. I did so good. I did so good with that. I mean, hey, persistence pays off, right? Right? That's what I'll tell myself. Okay, we'll just do all of their ults and we'll be good. We'll be good. And I think... Is our path resonance thing? Yep, that's also all good.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
There we go.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yes, they are. I'm such a rule follower, though. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're back on track. We're back on track. They thought they got me, but it is I who has them.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Okay.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Bounce. There we go. Done. Oh, okay. Increases break effect. That's the one that I need. I like that. I like that. When a character's turn ends, their action is advanced forward, the more blessings of elation the team has, the higher fellow damage becomes. How many of elation? Wait, what does elation look like? Okay, it's a little goblet. Ooh, this one. Oh, well, I have none, so I feel like I'm gonna go with this one. Strategy. I'm good at it. Okay, now I gotta go back for the little purpley restore thing. There it is. Oh, it's only 2? Why did I think it was 3? I wouldn't have used that many then. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, so what do we have? We have occurrence and we have encounter. I'm gonna go with encounter. Let's encounter someone. Oh, another little thingy. Okay. Do this. And then boom. Oh, is it a fight though? So I should have known because it was red and it had like the swords. You reach an Elway... What does that even mean? Am I dumb? What does it even mean? You reach an Elway-style tavern with a lively atmosphere. You order a cocktail concocted with Marion oranges and palm cinnamon. That's so specific. Then you observe the crowd. Everyone is wearing a mask and has different body sizes. From this, you know it's a tavern where the masked fools gather. Is that like... Is that like Kafka's group? Or they're the Stellaron Hunters. Are they also the Masked Fools? Welcome to Tavern World's End. Ragi, the bartender, bows deeply to the patrons and continues. We only serve customers with a sense of humor. In keeping with Aha's will, we will have some fun next. Mr. France and his team of bodyguards will be the next to join the arena. His opponent will be Avila. He and his mercenaries are burly and not to be underestimated. Who else is coming? Who's up for the 78,200 first round? I guess me. Okay, expose his bankruptcy. If you complete the challenge, obtain 1 blessing of remembrance. Expose him if you complete the challenge, obtain 1 blessing of destruction. Enter battle and obtain all rewards. We can do it. I can obtain all of them. I have full faith in myself because if I don't have faith in me, who will? The I'm fine is so me. Why is wealth so me? That was me, Core. Okay. You know what would be really helpful, guys? You know what would be really helpful for me would be if you were weak to imaginary, being I've got 2 of them on my team. Still target. Won't heal yet. I don't think we're in that dire straits. Let's do this. Okay. It's kind of rude. Let's get this going. Get a little ult going. Because that, I think, will trap them still at least, maybe? Yes, okay. Is the imprisonment? The imprisonment would actually, like, stop them from getting me, I hope. Yeah, I mean, like, well, no, this one's, like, here. I don't know, man. I don't know how... I literally do not even know how these mechanics work, and that's probably my bad for skipping tutorials and stuff. They're just, they're so lengthy. They're so lengthy. I don't wanna read tutorials. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
Are made to be broken.
Boom. Let's get this. Okay, this is going well. Usually whenever I try to obtain both things, I lose, so. This is it. This is going good. I'm feeling good about this one. I should hit that one. My bad. Let's, ooh, no, yeah, let me do this, because I need to build these little attack things. And now I can heal this way. Oh, he's so good. He's so good. He just heals anyway. He's so good. Oh, I should know who I gotta build in this game, or at least level up a little bit. Argenti, that new one with like the long red hair. Because was that the wrong one? I think I was on the wrong one. That was my bad. That was my bad. Undo. Undo. But yeah, I got him in a poll recently. I posted that on Twitter. And like, I love his design. His design is so pretty and elegant. Like, I could never pull that off. That's too elegant. I could never pull it off. But like, he pulls it off so well. I would be so down to dress like that if I could pull it off. I kind of want to, guys, I really kind of want to get into cosplay. I'm going to be honest. I have like a whole laundry list of characters that I would one day want to cosplay. But the last thing I need is another expensive hobby. But there are some characters that I think I'd do a good job. I think I'd look cool. I just want to feel cool. Let me feel cool. Boom. Okay. But definitely there are some Honkai characters that I would want to cause. Like definitely Argenti, if that's even how you say his name. I would do Loka too, honestly. I would do Himeko. I would do Kafka. I would do quite a few of them. A lot of Genshin characters too, and some anime. But mainly like Genshin and Honkai characters I would really, really want to cosplay. This is gonna be a long battle. So, did he just say let's make this quick while I'm saying it's a long battle? That's so sad for me. Okay, there we go. This is it. My time to shine. Ult time. Okay, it's on the right one this time. See, guys, paying attention comes in handy. Okay, what if you didn't do that, though? What if you didn't do whatever you just did? Oh, hang on. I have an ult. Made to be broken. Okay, alright. Well... Okay, this is gonna do more. Let's do that. Other than that, I don't really know. I'm just looking at the little orange on the bar. That's about it. Yes, okay. That one. Oh, how did you know? Can you just die? Honestly? Okay. We'll just do this because I need the attack.
I'll see you off.
Honestly? Restore.
Much better.
Okay. This is it. Now I can heal everyone. We're gonna get it. Slow going, but we're gonna get it. This makes me nervous for the boss fight for this world because I'm pretty sure it's Kafka, and I don't know that I'm ready for that. Oh, lovely. Again, though, what if you didn't do that? Ooh, okay, this, I guess. Yes, okay, my turn, good. Boom.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Yes, imprisonment, hopefully that will stop him.
There is no other choice.
Strategy. Me, when I'm strategizing. You know, it's a strategy game I used to be, like, really into.
Truth of life and death.
Battleship. Like, is that weird? When I was a kid, I actually, like, really liked that. And chess! I had a period where I was really into Battleship and chess. I was preparing myself for being a true gamer one day, learning how to strategize. But I haven't played chess in a while now. It's probably been years. I don't even know if I still remember how to play chess. Probably. I know you set me in front of a chessboard, I'd figure it out. But it also might take me a minute. I should get back in chess. Should I play chess on stream? Should I find a chess game to play on stream? I might. Oh, is that gonna be boring? I'm not gonna be good at it. I am not good at chess. Even when I was into it, I didn't win that often. I only won against, like, beginners.
Move carefully.
To be fair, a lot of the times, the person I was playing against was my dad, and he was playing chess for a lot longer than I was, obviously. So I don't think that would be really fair results, to be honest. It's not really a fair look at things, because, yeah, like, he had a lot more experience than I did.
Let's make it quick.
But yeah, I probably could count on one hand the number of chess games I've actually won in my life. But I had a whole period where I was like really playing against the computer a lot too. Not even gonna lie, I'm gonna be so honest, there were times I would be, you know, quote unquote studying, and I was playing chess on my laptop. Is that weird? I feel like I was just a weird kid sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I was just a weird kid, because I don't know that most kids that were like faking studying were playing chess. It wasn't like for class. I also had to like study for like the SAT or something. I was playing chess instead. And I did well on the SAT. So you know what, guys? That's the real secret to passing the SAT, or like doing well on it, was actually just playing chess, apparently. Apparently. But I mean, hey, I was still like exercising my brain, I guess.
For some hardship. Stand down.
So it was fine. When you really think about it. When you really think about it.
Much better.
Eternal sleep.
My team is really similar to yours. Yeah, me when I just pick based on designs a lot of the time. I hope this is a good team, man. That makes me feel more confident. I have like no clue about any of the meta in this game. So yeah, I kind of pick a lot based on designs. And then that's just who I have leveled up. So I was like, okay, these are the elements they suggest. These are the elements I'm taking. But now I feel a lot more confident. Now I feel like I'm good. I feel like I'm good at this game now. I'm like, ooh, got a little popular team going on here. Thank you. We're slowly building my confidence. Okay, the only one that I like knew was good before I pulled for him was Luoka. Obviously, the protagonist and Don Hung, they're just like, you just get them. And then, well, I got, you know, I guess losing the 50-50 or whatever, but I did really want him, so it all worked out for me in the end. And now I've got, they're the boys. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Is it? I have no clue. It feels like I'm doing a good job though. Do you have a favorite character in this game, Yafe? Okay, alright. Yeah, their health's fine. Okay, slow going. This is the thing, I feel like I don't have any of their attacks high enough. Like, they can, when they have, like, the weakness activated still, like, the white bar, like, it seems like it's going fine, and then when that goes and I just have to attack them, it's such slow going. I gotta actually, like, look into building. If I have time. Gosh, no, that's always the thing. It's like, always if I have time. But this one, his weakness is all three of them, so I feel like this will be fine. Okay, let's get this, let's get the healing. You accidentally got E5 Don Hung, so you had to use him. Your favorite is probably Welt. Honestly, valid. I feel like, also like personality-wise, Welt is like somehow so relatable. Like he, just from like existing, like he's so real. He's so real. Oh gosh, Don Hung though, I just, listen, when you're gonna introduce him to me in the first scene and he's gonna like, you know, give me mouth to mouth, you know, I'm kind of gonna want to use him. I'm gonna be a tiny little bit biased towards him. Like, I just, you know, self-report there. That is definitely it for me. And like, I knew that, I saw that from like, the testing of the games. Like, I didn't test it, but someone like was sponsored like during the beta period or something, and so like I saw that was like a thing, and I was like, all right, so I'm gonna like him, and then I did.
Fighting is meaningless.
Dude, oh my gosh, I don't have like literally what even is his other form called. So I think I pulled for him and I didn't get him. Is it like Imbibitor Lune or something like that? For real? Literally, okay, I'm sorry though. I'm sorry if you're gonna introduce him to me. Literally in like the first 5 minutes of the game and he's about to give me mouth to mouth. Like, I'm just saying, they knew what they were doing. And they did it well. But yeah, Imbibitor Lune, if I'm saying that correctly, I don't have him and I really wanted him. So I'm hoping that he kind of just has a banner again soon. That would be really helpful for me personally. Like, actually, no. I don't hope he has a banner soon because I don't think I have, like, anything saved up. So actually, banner in the future. Banner in the future when I have enough saved up, please. I don't have enough money to whale. Okay, let me try to get one of these for the index. After characters launch, follow-up attacks deal after... Okay, like, no one has follow-up attacks, really, I think. When the character's HP is restored... Oh, this is good. That's good. Is it? I don't know. Random gains 1 blessing of the hunt after obtaining this curio. When choosing your blessings after winning a battle... Random gains 1 blessing for nihility after obtaining this curio. Okay, so it's the same thing for one or the other. I'll go for the hunt. Yeah, why not? Blessed bow and arrow. At the beginning of a character's turn, receives an attack boost equal 10% less. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, I think. Maybe. Who knows? Okay. Ooh, my immersion rewards. Yes, I love being immersed. Being immersed is enough reward for me. This is my escapism. Okay, let me do enhance. And then, I'll just take this now. Anyway, then. Okay, I feel like at this point I don't even have other good characters to download. It's gonna be... Who else is gonna be around during her fight? That's the question. That's the question. I don't really feel like it. I guess I'll take... Oh, he's at 60? And, well, she's 60. I don't even know if he has anything. Also, he's normal? Why would they make his hair red? If he's not fire. I genuinely thought he was fire. Okay, I just got him because he's pretty. We'll go with Sampo. You joined during the whole banner? You missed the banner for the premium? No! Okay, you have the Argenti. You have the Argenti banner now. So there's that. Your chats appear like 2 minutes after you send them. Sorry that it takes so long. I think, yeah, I think it's because I go through a third-party system so I can stream to Twitch and YouTube at once, so I think it causes, like, a slight delay. So I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I promise I respond as soon as I see them. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't know why. It seems like the Twitch ones go still right away, but for some reason the YouTube ones have a delay. So I really am sorry. I really am. But yeah, it's okay. They're all gonna come back. All the pretty men will come around again. If you ask me, Walt is a pretty man, and he's always around, so there's that. And like I said, we have Argenti now, and that is a gorgeous man. That is an elegant man. I love an elegant man. But you did miss Luoka, and then Bybit or Lune. Oh, is Japard also standard banner? There's him. I forget that he exists, but there's him. To your surprise, you run into a physical... Okay, that's the same thing. It's the same thing as before. 2 random blessings. Why not? Gorgeous. Amazing. We love. Ooh, transaction. Okay. Hopefully it's a good transaction. The Express of the Nameless make a stop at Budley. The YouTube ones delay in every live stream. Oh, okay. So as long as it's not me, it's just YouTube. YouTube sometimes really actively works against the streamers for some reason. Yeah, I haven't been able to use Argentinian gameplay yet. Because I just finished up my semester, so I was kind of busy for the past, like week or so. But he is design-wise. When I saw him, I was like, okay, time to get back into Star Rail. And then also, I saw they're giving like a free Dr. Ratio or something. Is that his name? There's no way his name is actually Dr. Ratio. That's an insane name. They really went, what do we name him? Dr. Ratio? And everyone went, yes. You know what? Good for him. Good for him. He still has a great design. But I think they're maybe giving a free one of him or something if you're at a certain point in the story. So I was like, I'm down. Time to get back into the game. But I thought I had way more story to catch up on than I apparently did. I did like an hour of story, I guess, and then it was like, wait for a future update. And I was like, well, what do you mean? I was like, I thought I had a lot more than that. And apparently I didn't. I guess a lot of the updates that I thought were having main story were just events and stuff, maybe. Because I have not touched the game in months. So I have no clue how that happened. That or I did more and forgot that I did it. The Express of the Nameless makes a stop at Budley with an abundance of gifts in its rear carriage. A traveler wearing a felt hat is leaning against the front of the carriage. His clothes are tattered and his boots mud-stained. He approaches and waves at you. Akavili had an adventure with us under the guise of a civilian. We exchanged a lot of fun experiences during the journey. Okay. He's a free 5-star. I don't know his real name, LMAO. Yeah, it's confirmed in the live stream. Okay, thank goodness, because I saw a post on Twitter, and it was like a screenshot of a community post from YouTube, and so there, as you can imagine, that may not be the best way to receive information, especially because, like, I couldn't zoom in on the picture, and it was, like, cut off partially, and so I was like, do I just get him? Are they just giving him to me for real? Are they giving me enough, like, tickets that I'll be able to get him if I reach pity? Like, what's going on there? But then I saw another screenshot that said, like, that it was after a certain point in the game that, like, if you reach that, you get him. So, yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, I'm at the right point to get him. I'll have to double check. Actually, read the guys. I often do, but I figured it might be more interesting for people if I actually read them. I don't want to zoom through in case someone, like, wants to look at them. I would feel bad. Because sometimes, like, something will even, like, catch my eye and I'll be like, oh no, what did that actually say? But I do like the writing in this game. Definitely, like, I play Genshin Impact a lot too. I always just spam through any, like, event dialogue unless it's, like, a character that I really like. So, that I totally get. If I'm playing by myself, there's a good chance I'm just gonna go tap, 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 tap. But then I get to the choices sometimes, so I'm like, what happened? What do we mean? And they'll be like, especially ones where it's like, pat the doll on the head or whatever. I'm like, why? What doll do we have? So I'm just gonna, I'm getting context for myself. I love some good context clues. Doctor Ratio is given via mail. As long as you have mail unlocked, you're good. You get him. Yes! Yes, pretty men! He looks like I'll hate them and Kave's love child if you play Genshin Impact. He looks like a combination of the two of them. Or just like their son. Like, that's all I'm saying. So I think that just makes me biased towards him. Me personally, that's how I feel. But also, it's just a good design, and he's, like, kind of blue colored, and I love blue. Blue is, like, my favorite color. So, you know, that too makes me partial to him. You arrive at the busiest bazaar in Varnix. One of the stalls catches your attention. The stall owner's face is obscured by the hood he is wearing. He sits cross-legged on a purple floor mat with various mineral bottles displayed around him. I'm the disciple of Oswaldo Schneider. Both of us are from the fanaticism. Reading. I'm good at it. From the fanaticism department of IPC. The man says out of nowhere. Do you know how commercial activities in the cosmos started in the first place? The history lesson. Oh no. Reading? Fine. History? No. Does the knowledge of economic? Probably. Of course. It all started from our belief in Klipoth to help the Aeon in building the wall. The support team needed materials from different places across the universe. We learned to exchange resources during that time, he says while scratching his face. Now let's try to exchange something. I guarantee you that whatever you've spent won't be in vain. I doubt that. I feel like these choices are goofy sometimes, and I don't have enough for this. You're a high Kave person? You're the realist. You are the realist. You are so good for that. You are so based. You are so correct. High Kave. I can't even speak about them. High Kave has my whole heart. I love seeing fan art of them. They're so perfect. They balance each other out so well. They're so, like, they're just so interconnected with each other and their stories, and there's so much evidence there for them, you know, being hinted at in canon, and I love that for them. And they're just really cute. Like, if you read anything anyone's ever written for them, it is so cute. All the AUs too, I love it. Oh, I play Genshin Impact so much. That is the one game I play every single day. I get my dailies done. I get my dailies done for sure. I'm AR 59, I think. I'm like probably
This will strengthen
but it's not already activated. Oh well. I'm probably like a quarter of the way through 59. AR 59, maybe like halfway, but I'm gonna say like a quarter. I don't think I'm that far. Yeah, but yeah, they might as well be canon. Literally, like, you see anyone breaking down the intricacies of their relationship, and it's just, they just are. They just are. Okay, what's a good thing to level up here? I can level up about 1. Usually I save more of the fragments for this, but I did not this time. What about this one? Let's advance that forward, because I think sometimes that helps. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. Hopefully. Okay. I also don't know what I have not played this in forever. I do not remember how to access any of these things with the shortcut buttons. Okay, we're good. Boss time. Kafka time.
Trouble ahead. Proceed.
Like, I'm definitely not as big into shipping, kind of like as I used to be.
Stay.
Like, when I was, you know, several years younger, I would, with any piece of media that I got into, I'd be like, time to ship, time to just go absolutely wild and hop on the bandwagon for a ship. Now, I do think I am more selective, and it's really just when a ship speaks to me that I'm like, oh my gosh, I love them so much, I can't stop thinking about them. And Haikave definitely hits that for me. So good on them. Good on them. They're good enough to really keep me engaged still. Yeah, I feel like Genshin in general, I still have a lot of stronger ships. I'm not as into the Star Rail fandom, so I don't know if there's any, like, really popular ships. I think when it first came out, I feel like, the protagonist character I see get shipped with a lot of different, other, like, playable characters. But one that I was seeing a lot was, male protag. Was that Callius, however you say that name, I think is what his technical name is. And then Dan Hong, like the two of them together I was seeing a lot of, but that may have just been my timeline influencing what was shown to me. Like, I don't know if that was a good representation of what most of the fandom was shipping or not, but like, hey, I ship it. I ship it, so. But definitely, I think probably my favorite ship right now is Haikave. Just like out of all media, like, period. Like, not even like in Genshin, in you know, a Hoyo game, just period. They are my favorite ship. Oh, gosh, listen, if I had a relationship like that, I would also never shut up about my significant other if I was all Hazem. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. He's so correct for that.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power.
Avery, you're literally so me. Avery, stop. You're literally so me, because I, BL, GL, love. But there's something about Chilumi that I like more than, I don't even actually know the child Aether ship name. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know it. Chilumi, okay. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm gonna level with you guys. Chat, I'm gonna level with you, okay? I play as Lumine. I love Child. That's just a self-insert at that point. Chilumi for me is partially a self-insert ship. I'm gonna be so for real. I'll be so honest. But I think part of it also for me is the aesthetics. I just like the way like Lumine like aesthetically looks with Child better. And somehow there's another phase. There's another phase, as if I haven't fought Kafka before, but I forgot there's another phase. What was I saying? Oh, Lumine somehow is like sassier than Aether. That's the way I feel. Like, yes, they're technically the same. They have all the same dialogue options, but there are slight nuances in the way that they behave and like are animated to react to certain things. And somehow I feel like Lumine just has a bit more like spunk to her than Aether has. Granted, I've never actually played as Aether, so I don't really know, but that's my impression just from seeing kind of clips of them. Correct me if I'm wrong, because like I'm certainly not an authority on that, but that's how it feels to me. And so I think that just like matches. I feel like the energy that she gives off, the vibes that she gives off, just match Child's better.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
Me personally. And again, yes, I acknowledge part of it is self-insert. Now, Child is not like my #1 Genshin husbando anymore. Thank you for telling me I'm right. That's my favorite thing to hear. One of my favorite things to hear.
Let's settle this.
So how about that for Dr. Ratio? I literally was saying earlier, Finley, I was literally saying that is why part of why I got back into Honkai, why I got back in Star Rail, is that I saw that on a picture on Twitter of a screenshot of a community post from YouTube was that we're getting a free Dr. Ratio, because I have not played this game in a hot minute. I had to fully readjust myself to the story.
Nothing major.
Also, I had nowhere near as much story left to do as I thought. Like, the main story, I thought I had so much more than I did left. So I was done in like an hour of the stream. My bad, but I've been doing this for like an hour, so it all works out, it all evens out. But like, oh my gosh, so good. But that is why, because I saw Pretty Man for free. Let me make sure I'm where I need to be. Yeah, I was also like thinking I was gonna have to roll for him, and I just got Argenti, so I knew I was not gonna have enough saved up. So thankfully, they were like, actually, they did that just for us.
Fighting is meaningless.
Oh my gosh, yes, the pro tag in Star Rail, I love the dialogue in this game. Like, I love Genshin, yes, but the dialogue in this game and just the way we interact with some of the things in the world, even though it's a little bit less open world feeling to me with the way the map is separated, the way they interact with the world is somehow more complete feeling. So I love that. I love that so much. And the dialogue's so goofy, like about the trash can and stuff. Like, that was a whole thing when the game first came out. Like, I love that. It's so silly goofy. It's kind of unserious, and it's so good. And yes, the sass is on point. Wait, I actually haven't seen his ult. Now I kind of want to look it up. You're gonna tell people that you got ratioed. Like, they literally, with his name, they went for it. They really went for it with his name. They really did. I called him Dr. Ratio earlier, and I'm like, is that his name? Did they really name him that? And they did. They did, in fact. Star Rail has a stronger localization team? Oh, yeah, they do. You know what? You're correct about that, because that's been like an issue even with Genshin, I think, is people calling out the localization team on certain things, especially with the English dub, or the English translation, that a lot of the things that they put in are not good translations. So, I'm glad that, you know, whatever studio they have for Star Rail, other people that are having to translate it, is better, because, gosh, the dialogue definitely stepped up from Genshin. Never forget the Blaze Lilies. Oh, is that instead of Glaze Lilies? Yeah. I'm assuming that's what that is. Like, I don't remember any specific examples, like, myself, but I do know that that's been, like, issue before, so... Oopsie. You know what else I notice a lot in Genshin is typos. Like in like the Archon quest. I'm like, how are we making typos in the Archon quest? How are we doing that? How is that happening? Who tells rap? Leslie, okay, that is so true. That got a lot. Like, that got a lot of hate. And like, you sent me is all on Twitter. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna watch it right after stream because I gotta know now. I gotta know. Because any of the like little things that I was seeing about him, I was like, he looks fun and funky. We love that. He also seemed, Dr. Ratio, if I'm recalling correctly, he seemed a little sassy too. And as we discussed, I love a good little sassy character. But yeah, Hu Tao's rap was crazy. They did not do an amazing job with that, with the translation for that. They did a job.
Nothing major.
They didn't do a good job per se, but they did a job. You cringe second because your brother was watching over your shoulder. Honestly real. Honestly real. Sometimes I love my siblings so much. My siblings like my best friend, right? But sometimes I will show them something that I'm interested in and I like start getting embarrassed and I'm like, oh my gosh, you love like bullying me with love. They bully me with love. But sometimes I'm like, you're definitely gonna bully me for this. Why am I sharing this? Why am I giving you more fuel? Did I see her rap in literally any other language? I think I actually saw it, I think I saw it in the Chinese dub, actually. I think because people were saying that it was, you know, it was not good in English, so I think then someone, like, put at least part of the Chinese one with, like, part of the English one to kind of demonstrate that it didn't sound as good or something. So... Oh, I could just get a bunch? Perfect. Perfect. They get more? They get more? Oh, I can't get more. Okay. It was fine. Yeah, it was straight fire. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember to get that, look at that one afterwards too, because I could definitely use a refresher. Okay, World 6 is gonna take me forever to get through, probably. Let me see. Let me get my rewards. Yay, rewards! More rewards! More rewards! Apparently, Kafka's getting a rerun, you said, so I'll be saving for that. You think it was Chinese, then Japanese, Korean, mute button English? That was good. That was a good one. I liked that. Ugh, yeah. You know what, like, just talking about the rap and stuff, my favorite thing, and not literally my favorite thing, one of my favorite things in Genshin is when they have events with rhythm games. Like, at the, I think it was the last Windbloom Festival, and I was still on mobile at that point, so I don't know how it is on a PC. But I gotta say, I was so into it. I was so into the rhythm game part. I was getting, like, high... Windbloom Guitar Hero? Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was so into that. Honestly, it was my favorite thing. I was literally made my mom try it out, made my sibling try it out, made them watch me do it. I was like, look at how good I am at tapping the screen in time. But I got like perfect on all of them. Just saying, it was really impressive. Oh my gosh, it made me re-listen to music. I actually do sometimes just throw on the Hoyo mix if I'm like in the car for a long period of time and I'm just gonna be like looking out the window. I'll throw on Hoyo mix because it like kind of immerses, it just like helps me like focus more on the scenery and stuff, and it's pretty music. Humble brag, that's, if you're calling that a humble brag, that was just a brag. I was bragging, to be so honest. It's kind of impressive. It was really impressive, actually. I'm just really good like that. But yeah, I love just throwing on the music. You did this video game music earlier, or thing with a bunch of YouTubers, and someone put the guitar rap and they got that on. Listen, everyone would recognize it though, so that makes it an easy one. You wasn't sure about Starlight until you got to the first Fast Doomsday Beast boss music. Yes, their boss music slaps. The rest of it, I like the song they have playing on the Express also. So there's definitely some that I'm really into, but definitely Genshin I feel more like. Hoyo mixes a bunch of atmospheric music. It's very good to chill to. It is. My brother jokingly called it Himiko's theme because I always brought her to it. Honestly, valid. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick, and then I'll be back, and I think I'll do probably the World 6, and then wrap up after that, because that'll probably take me an hour to even complete it. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'm glad you like be right back. My entire life at this point is just bee puns. Oh my gosh, I love a good pun, guys. Puns are funny. Puns, I think that there was one point where I was somehow, for some reason, I was like, puns? I'm too cool for that. Puns are too dad joke energy. No. But now I understand the appeal. With age, I've wizened, and now I understand that puns are the ultimate form of comedy. Also, I have a really close friend who is so into like puns and dad jokes that I think it rubbed off on me, to be honest. Can I change him to the fire here? I want to call it pyro. Do they call it pyro in this game? Oh, good. This is how I do it. Okay. Switch. I have to switch all his stuff. Switch this to this, I think. Okay. You're swimming in fish ponds yourself? And you even got one in there? I respect. Mad respect for the puns. Again, you love to see it. Like, oh my gosh, I think my first, like, 3 or 4 stream titles all had a pun in them. See if I can enhance this quick, okay. Do auto add. Okay. Was there any inspiration to pick B? Yeah, actually, I just really like bees. I'm gonna be honest. I think they're cute. I think that a lot of people are very scared of them. And I never really was. I understand kind of why, right? Like, yes, they can sting you. Bumblebees are fat and adorable. Yeah, I love bumblebees the most, to be honest, because like they're just so cute. They're just little guys. They're just little guys. I love little guys. They're just so cute. What was I saying? Oh yeah. But I just love bees. I was never afraid of them. Like, I remember lining up to go back inside after recess in like elementary school, and a bee flies by, just like everyone runs away. I don't worry about it. I just stand there. I'm like, it's not gonna touch me if I don't touch it. I love honey also. Like, honey is just like, just like my name. Honey's really good. I like the way honey tastes. And yeah, it's very much just my aesthetic, this kind of like cute sort of thing. Yeah, and I think that like I kind of do have a bit of a sting to me sometimes too. I'm kind of like a bee in that way. I'm very much try to be open-minded. I very much like don't care about a lot of things. If you like really wrong me, or you like really wrong my friends though, I do get a little bit spiteful. I do get a little bit petty. So I've kind of got a bit of a sting to me also, but like I will leave you alone at first. You just have to like hurt me. So I think like that also kind of like be, you know, I think that's a decent comparison. Yeah, I do have also though, I have rescued bees a couple times. Like there was one time over the summer, there was a bee drowning in our pool in our backyard, and I pointed out to my mom, and she's technically the one who scooped it out, but that was not the one that's weak to fire. She was technically the one who scooped out the bee like in her hand, and we just tried to put it on the deck, but it ended up just staying on my shirt for like, what does her ult do? What, or not even ult, their talent. I'm so confused. I have no clue. I've like never used her before. But yeah, it just stayed on my shirt for like a really long time. It was just chilling there. I was trying to go inside. It was just still wanted to hang out on me. And part of my shirt had like bright yellow, and I saw its little like bee tongue stick out and try to like get my shirt as if it thought it was nectar. So yeah, I just like bees, to be honest. That's kind of the short of it, long and short of it. But there's they call the elements as is in Star Rail, no fuss, no frills. So you would think that would make it easier, just like fire, normal, electricity. My brain is wired for Genshin. I'm gonna be calling it pyro, I'm gonna be calling it cryo, you know? That's just how my brain is. Gonna be honest, exactly. It's so easy. It's so easy for puns. It really is. And yeah, I am a bee whisperer. I am. See, that's what I was saying, that it just like chilled on me. I was its home for a solid like 15 minutes. It was on my back for a while too. I just stood there. I was like, you want to stay on me? We're gonna chill. We're gonna have a good time. And I know my sister, I don't know if she still is, but she used to be very afraid of bees. Easy beezy. Exactly. And again, it's just so weird that the bee wanted to be on me, because like I said, my mom technically is the one who scooped it out. I was the one who was like, oh my gosh, it's a bee, we have to save it. But she's technically the one who scooped it out and everything. But for some reason, it wanted to be on me. It wanted to be on me. It was like, I don't know. It was cute though. It was my friend. I had to leave it outside. So, yeah. Imagine liking Genshin, cringe, be one of the cool kids, and accepted Stockholm Syndrome. Genshin has a chokehold on me, okay? Okay? I'm gonna be honest. Ever since I started playing that game, I think about it all the time. It's an obsession. I really do have an obsession with it. It's not the longest, like, interest I've had in something. Before I got really into anime, I was really into Marvel. I ended up, like, Loki in particular. Like, Loki was, like, my favorite character. I was really into that. Really into that. Probably for 2 or 3 years, I think. I think it was, like, 3 by the time I finished. So into it, I was, like, writing fan fiction and everything, right? Like I was one of those. I was one of those people, okay? I ended up ending my interest in that. Anime, honestly, kind of came into my life at the right time, which maybe sounds a little bit weird, but I very much need kind of like a fandom. I need like an interest. I need escapism. You know, I need escapism. And so anime kind of came in at the right time for that for me, where I was kind of like out of the fandom that I'd been in for such a long time, and I started getting into like all these different fandoms and just like the wider, I guess, community of that. So yeah, and Genshin 2 kind of around the same time, and that's really the thing that grabbed my attention, again, put it in a chokehold, and that I still really have, I guess, like as a fandom and as like a piece of media when I need it. You're just like, I want to play Breath of the Wild but don't have a Switch, so I started playing Genshin. I have uninstalled it so many times. And yeah, listen, you will always come back to Genshin. I feel like everyone I know who kind of gave up Genshin at one point did, like, go back to it. You know? I think that also, because I am so into the fandom, I see like a lot of what goes on and a lot of people being like, oh, Genshin's fallen off. It, you know, it doesn't have the same following it used to. Whatever. And that kind of happens whenever you're getting towards the end of a region, I think. People kind of get used to it. The events are often less lore heavy and stuff, so people kind of start, you know, drifting away from it a little bit. And then you get a new region, everyone's super excited about all these new characters, all these new environments, all these new mechanics, and it really draws people back in. And so I think that's kind of why it has the longevity that it has and keeps people's attention, but it is kind of up and down. Latest Art Conquest, there was a point that had 3.5 hours of cutscene interrupted by 2 half battles. Okay, listen, I'm very aware because I played it on stream. I played most of the new Art Conquest on stream anyway, and the first time that I did that, I literally was trying to end stream, and I was just absolutely trapped in cutscenes. I could not end stream because the game decided I must keep playing. You must not end. And I was like, okay, Genshin, I won't leave you. Okay. That was, I think, before I was even streaming on Twitch. I think I was just on YouTube at that point, to be honest. You cannot play Genshin without popcorn. It's a visual novel. See, that's part of why I like it. I love story. I love lore-intensive things. So yeah, that's very much part of why it has such a draw for me. My Sumiwhale main account got hacked in the end of Sumero because I tried to get it freaking free. Adobe Premiere Pro. Anyways, I couldn't recover it. No! Not the whale account. The whale account going is harsh. That is bad. That stinks so much that, like, there are people who are, you know, taking advantage of that. And, like, even, like, that Kave hack a while back where, like, people were able to go and destroy things in people's worlds. Like, it's just sad. Like, in any community, there's obviously going to be things like that. And just, like, that people take advantage. Like, any scams in general. Like, how dare you? How dare you do that? And especially, like, I took, like, a class that kind of covered a little bit of cybersecurity. And it's, like, so much of, like, they call it, like, social engineering with the phishing emails and stuff. Like, so much of that just is so, like, despicable, honestly. Like, it's so bad. You're sweating because you're running late for a collab.
You won't get away.
Like, oh my gosh, I want to collab so bad. But I'm also, like, scheduling, time management. Also, if you ever have to, like, go, no worries. Like, don't be late don't be late, you know? But yeah, for when the Genshin traps you, like, that's hard because it's like you can't stop in the middle of a cutscene. So you had like a collab to get to, I guess, but Genshin said no. Genshin said focus on me and only me. Was Genshin being a yandere to you? Is that what happened? Did Genshin say only I can have your attention? But that was like when I was playing it, I had class the next day, and I think I ended up being up till like 1 a.m. I had to get up for like a 9:30 class, and I was trying to go to bed, but Genshin said, actually, no, you're gonna keep playing me, because otherwise you'll lose the progress that you've made in this 2.5 hour cutscene, you know? You had an old account you used for reroll, and now that's your main. MiHoYo's support is very bad. Yeah, like, because so many people have had like hacks happen to them and there's not good security. I wasn't playing it this time, but I've seen people say that they only like added two-factor authentication like a while after the game had come out or something because people were getting hacked so bad. I mean, like, at least they added it eventually. But oh my gosh, I missed Horror's Night 6. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. But yeah, like, I've never personally had to contact MiHoYo support, but yeah, I haven't heard great things about it. Are you literally screaming in Discord chat 90 minutes ahead of time because you're in cutscene hell? That's crazy. That was me. I was like probably like half an hour before I finally got out of the cutscene hell. I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna wrap up stream in like the next like 10 minutes or so. And then I was like, okay, the cutscene won't end. The cutscene won't end. I guess I'm staying. Oh my, I guess I have to stay and then finish the game and finish the cutscene. That's fine. Hit you up. We can toast collab. You seem fun. Oh my gosh, I would love to do that. Yeah, I gotta like, I don't, cause I think it was you, Finley, on Twitter that was telling me that Lethal Company, yeah, that's what it's called. I was like, what's that game called? Lethal Company is good, and yeah, Lethal Company, yeah. I think it is what, $10? I might get it then. I might. Lethal is such a blast. Guys, I'm such a coward. I hate horror, but I know you said it's more silly than horror. So, yeah. Horror's Night, you're from YouTube channel, you started at Pity Tomorrow. Oh, thank you for the follow here too. Thank you for coming back. I'm glad you're enjoying. It's not that scary. Okay. But like, see, I'm such a coward with horror though, that people are like, oh, it's not that bad. And then I do get scared. So I'm just gonna have to be very protected. Collab with a bunch of people and put my Fuki in the middle of everyone so I could be like, I'm surrounded by protection. That's clearly the way to go. But yeah, I still gotta check out the gameplay before I make like a final decision, because I've only really seen like tiny little clips and images, and from that I'm like, I'm nervous that I'm gonna get scared. But I'll definitely check it out. The Steam Winter Sale starts soon, so honestly I may wait a few more days just to see if it goes on sale, because I'm kind of a cheapskate, just a little bit. You added a mod that will make you scream and you hate it, but content, yeah, guys, we gotta do it for the content. I gotta be scared out of my mind for the content, I mean, so, for the content. Do I risk it for the content? I guess I should. I don't have like any other good characters to use here that are like the weakness. It's fine. Wait, okay, I'm frugal. Yeah, see, Steam Winter Sale is 21st. Yes, that's what I thought. There's actually a few games that I have my eye on, but I'm, yes, not a cheapskate. I'm frugal. I like that one better. Except I'm not, guys. I'm really, really weird in that if I'm buying something online, I'm like, can't spend too much, gotta be frugal. Put me in a store where I can see the things right in front of me, and I'm like, I want this little thing, and I want this little trinket, and I want this book, and I want, this, that, the other thing, and it's so much harder for me to not, because I can physically see it there, it's within my grasp, and I want a little thing to make me happy. I like little things that make me happy. I like my little trinkets and shiny things, like a crow, Oh my gosh. Honestly, even the walkers have been silly. The mod makes the coil head slowly just turn their head face you. Oh my gosh, I don't like that. Guys, sometimes I freak myself out, and I don't think this is unique to me. I think a lot of people do this. I'll just be like, I'll get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I'll like be ready, I'll be done, I'll finish washing my hands, I'll be ready to open the door, and I go, okay, but what if someone like snuck into the house and they're just like right outside the door waiting to ambush me? for no reason, and I just imagine the absolutely terrifying visual in my head of just like a monster waiting outside the door, and it's like, why did my brain decide to be mean to me tonight? So I'm like, do I need to play horror content? But like, I think I said this the other day too, is like, I like reading horror manga and stuff, or even like thriller kind of books. I can handle even like thriller more than horror, but like, especially when I'm reading it, I'm fine. For some reason, when it's like a movie or a game though, or like a TV show, like I'm suddenly an absolute coward. It's crazy. The instant gratification of buying things in person is quite literally me. Especially, I was talking again earlier, blind boxes, such a big part of like who I am, is like, I love a good blind box. I do. So, yeah, it is probably the instant gratification. There was one time, there was like, all of like the Haikyuu Funko Pops that they released, they had them all in the store, and I was just standing there with these like 6 things in my arm, looking at my friends with tears in my eyes, being like, but what if I got them all? I didn't. I didn't get any of them. I was so strong. I just got one Cinnamoroll Funko Pop. Yeah. Oh, Junji Ito. See, I think, yeah, my sibling likes that, and they have told me about some of it. I've seen like some of it, and I'm a little scared of it, I'll be honest. Just a little bit. Blind box Gamba. Yeah. I need the luck because I had like a little, it was technically a blind bag. It wasn't actually a box, nuance. And I got the one that I wanted, and then I did another one right after that, pretty much, like the next day or two after, and I did not get the one that I want. So, I think my luck did wear out. But it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Zero, fuck me. But yeah, Funko, I love a good Funko. I think that they're kind of hit and miss with their designs, but, like, I do like a lot of them. 54 follower, you can add, emote, and redeem. So, honestly, I'm not too familiar with how Twitch works. I think I actually have to hit affiliate for that to happen, and I don't have enough average viewers yet. That's the last thing that I need, and then, I can get it. Affiliate is soon, Honey. You can feel it. Thank you. I think that after tonight, I might get it. I know that they say it could take a few days to get the email, though. So, CCV is usually what holds people back. Yeah, that's it for me, because I have the 50 followers, I have enough days streamed, I have enough hours streamed, and I just need, I think I was at like 2.59 average viewer, so it's like, how, from my understanding, it's like how many concurrent viewers you have while you're live. So I think it's, you have to have an average of 3 live viewers, while you're streaming. I'm pretty sure. Again, I'm honestly not that familiar with Twitch, and once I started streaming on here, I was kind of in like the thick of it for my semester. So now that I'm free, I'm probably going to be looking into some things, because honestly, I'm gonna have to do so much research to even figure out how to set up emote and redeem, but I'm going to do it. I also have more like panels, I think is what they're called, to add like in my description. I know I have my tip page there right now, but I also have like an about me one to put up, and rules, I think, because, oh yeah, that was another thing, like, I put rules on my YouTube, and I was like, I don't have them on my Twitch, oopsie, I don't even know how to do that. And I know you can, like, do it for when people first time chat. I'll probably just, like, put it under the stream and be fine, because also, like, certain assets and stuff, if I use them, like, I have to direct people to my, YouTube then, if I have like a special asset for a day, because I was like, not exactly sure how to do stuff, but I'm figuring out, you know? I'm figuring out. In agonizing, I was at 2.7 for a week, and I got so depressed, and finally, yay! Yeah, I'm happy for you. Yeah, I'm like, I'm trying to be patient because honestly, again, thank you all so much for being here. Like, I appreciate that so much. Like, you don't even understand. Like, this is like honestly a dream for me. Like, I do want to be able to work up to doing this full time, even though obviously I know that's not gonna come easy and it's not gonna come quick. So I do plan to keep at it, never give up. Yeah. Finley Fish, Avery, and you. Yes, exactly. And yeah, I think I've kept it pretty consistent, this stream with the viewers. So I do think I'm gonna hit it after today. Fingers crossed. And then I just gotta wait for the email. It'd be really, really, really cool if they sent me the email like right away, because tomorrow's an offline day for me, and I do have some errands to run. But other than that, I'm gonna be trying to get some things set up for the rest of the week. So excited. I'm hoping I may have a tiny little bit of a surprise on Monday with my stream and what I'm using as assets. So maybe if you want to come to my Monday stream, maybe to see something cool, maybe I'll definitely post on Twitter about that if that maybe becomes a definitely. Professional lurk 99%. We love lurkers, backbones of streaming society, and chatters, and just everyone who shows up and supports, obviously. But lurkers, honestly, underappreciated. If you're just sitting here and we're still just chilling, and I love it. But yeah, free 5-star definitely helped get me back into this. I was lagging on it so bad. I was like, I'm gonna get back into it someday. I like the game. I had fun playing it. I'll get back into it eventually. And then I said, free 5-star. Let me make sure that I'm where I need to be. And I was, apparently. I did not have as much story as I thought to do. What does this even do? What does this even do? I'm honestly not sure. Her little enhanced thing. But yes, Dr. Ratio. Dr. Ratio, we are here for it. We are here for him. Too true the vibes. Yes, vibing. I love vibing. It's like, lurkers to me have the vibes of like, when you have a friend that you can just like sit and be quiet with, or just like, you know, sit on call and be quiet with. Obviously I'm on stream talking, but it's not the same kind of thing. Like, I see you're chilling there, and then we're just chilling, we're just vibing, we're having a good little time. Is it Honkai better you can cook while grinding or watch TV? Yes, I actually, you know what I do? I auto battle Honkai in the background, and I play Genshin Impact in front of it. That is how I operate. That is how I do things. Also sometimes, I was able to kind of just like do homework and do my Honkai like auto battle on my PC while I'm working on my laptop. So that too was really helpful. I also want to take a destruction one. Sure, why not? I'm maining the Gamba Gal. Listen, I don't know what any of them do. I just see the elements and I go, good. Good for me. Wait, let me do this. I'm gonna do, she's an enhance, yep. But yeah, I'm so, like, I say I don't know the meta for Genshin, even more so with Star Rail. And these are kind of the only games that I really play like this. Like, other than this, I mainly just do cozy games. Like, I do Suika, I do a little to the left, even, like, Paper Mario. Like, that's, like, there's not really, like, meta in that. And I think there's technically meta in Mario Kart, right? But, like, you know, it's not the same. So these are mainly the two games that I play like that. And like I said, I'm getting into Overwatch, so there's probably meta there, maybe? But, yeah, I don't know that either, because I'm really just getting into that. So, yeah. Genshin need full focus, and lose rate is too big too. Yeah, I know, there's definitely a lot of, like, quality of life things that are better with Honkai. But Genshin, aesthetics and story are more my speed. Also, I like the open world battling better than turn-based fighting. Like, I'm just not that. It's, like, weird because I love Persona 5 so much. That's also turn-based. Pokemon I love is turn-based. But I really like the open world fighting in Genshin. That is definitely my preferred to whatchamacallit. So, yeah, the open world is preferred to turn-based for me. Persona 5, yeah, I've played it on stream a couple times. Not a lot of people were really tuning into that one, so I'm not really sure if anyone was interested, so I haven't played it in a couple of weeks. But now that I have more streams and I'm not just doing like 2 a week, I'm probably going to be doing it again. I completed it one time. I just got the regular Persona 5 ending. I didn't get the ending that they put in for Royal, even though I was playing Royal. Tried to immediately go back into it and get the Royal ending. But that was actually like about a year ago now. And so what happened was when I started my spring semester, I didn't have enough time to do it. Forgot like all the story, all the things that I needed to like that I'd done at that point. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it on stream and I'm gonna redo it and I'm gonna brush up on the story and I'm going to get the I'm gonna get the ending this time. I'm gonna get the Royal ending. So we'll see. But yeah, that's the only Persona game I've actually played. Catching up on some of these old comments, that Himiko makes your neurons activate. She's so pretty. I really want to cosplay her at some point. I've never cosplayed before. She's pretty high up on the list for when I start, though. Yeah, I do. I love her. I love her outfit so much. I love her personality. She's pretty. She's cool. What more do you need? Avery said, oh no, Overwatch. Yeah, I know. Himiko and Herda and March 7th and Clara is a hilarious party. Clara is so cute though. Like Clara's baby. That is an interesting party though, for sure. Clothing Girl needs healing. Yeah, hopefully Bailu's gonna get that, I hope. And yeah, the Persona series, I've only ever played Persona 5 Royal, but I would totally try some of the other ones out. I absolutely would. Akechi is your baby girl. Honestly, real. I love Morley Gray, Morley Ambiguous, or even Evil. I've been known to like an evil character, but I love them. I'm so torn with ships in Persona 5 though, because the pro tag I really like with Ryuji, but also I like him with Akechi, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know how to solve that. You know, I'm just a multi-shipper, I guess, sometimes. Sometimes I'm just a multi-shipper. You're missing, like, one achievement in Persona 4 Golden. Yeah, that one actually, I think, would probably be the next one that I want to play, would be Persona 4. I think I've heard the best things about 4. Obviously, the best things about 5, but I've played that one, so out of the ones I haven't played, I've heard the best things about 4. Definitely want to give that a go. Why the cloud is better. Do you like Himiko coffee? Actually, okay. If Himiko coffee is something in the game, it's not what she sips. Did she sip tea or coffee? Honestly, when she does her little ult. But I'm not as into coffee as I used to be. I think that she looks. Yeah, is that coffee or is she having tea? Either way, she looks absolutely gorgeous. She looks absolutely gorgeous and refined right there, and I love that for her. Me drinking coffee though, I'm not addicted to caffeine like I used to be. So yay. You would chug her brew without batting an eye. Okay, this is definitely a lore thing that I don't know. Guys, I don't think I could chug coffee. I think I would be like absolutely vibrating. I'd be vibrating if I chugged coffee. Joker, Akechi, OTP. Okay, like yes, they're good and I love them. But Joker and Ryuji! That's all I'm saying! Oh, so you know what happened with Persona 5? Was when I played it on stream and I tried to put in my name, my last name was too long, Mitsubachi was too long, so I ended up putting in the protagonist's, canon name. I ended up putting in, I think it's like Ren Amiyama is what it is. He has 2 canon names, technically, like one from the series, like from the anime, and one from the manga. But I was like, well, I can't fit my name, so I'm just gonna give him his name. Makoto, yes! I loved Makoto. I loved, oh my gosh, the sister too. I loved the sister, lawyer. I don't remember her name. Sai? Was that her name? I loved her. She was great. She was girl boss. We love a girl boss on this channel. If you get hospitalized, so be it. For Himiko, anything. For Himiko, anything. Even the coffee. Even the coffee for Himiko. Oh my gosh, lots of good ships in that game. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. The only thing is that with the romanceable options, they didn't let us romance Ryuji or Akechi. I'm sorry. Why would you let me romance a teacher but not Ryuji or Akechi? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Excuse me? I think that's my one gripe with the game, really. Like, I loved the game, but that, I was like, don't know that I could get behind that one. That one's a little, I don't know how to feel about that one. No! Oh, thank you. Bailu's so good. We love Bailu. Look at that. Did she not actually revive her? It looked like she was doing the revive. Oh, did 2 of them die? Guys, I don't think I'm gonna win this world. See, I actually have to, like, look at leveling up my characters and stuff. Come on, auto battle. Auto battle, don't fail me now. Also, oh my gosh, I literally hate that Bailu and Baiju from Genshin, that their names are so similar, and they're both healers. Like, every time I'm saying Bailu, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, Baiju, and I'm like, no. Bailu, I think. Yes, definitely. You think Atlas tried to push Anne and Ryuji? There's a lot of weird decisions in Persona games. Yeah. I didn't take the cloud that heals me. What's the cloud that heals me? I so genuinely don't know anything in this game. I'm just here. No! Is that one of the curios? Because with the curios, a lot of the times I just want to get the unindexed ones. Because I get, like, whatchamacallit. I get whatever those little gem things for wishing are. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Well, hey, I think I indexed the thing, at least. So I got that going. Yeah, the curio is unindexed. Oh, damn. See, also, I was saying earlier, too, I'm very much, like, offense is the best defense. I'm way more inclined to use just, like, offensive characters go for an attack thing than I am to get healing or shield, which was definitely something that I did for a long time in Genshin also. And then eventually I was, like, doing the Abyss, and I was like, I need healers. And I need them now, and I need a shielder, and I use Zhongli, so I'm just, you know, I don't even know how to dodge anymore, to be honest, in Genshin. I'm out of it for that. Yeah, that's my bad. That one's my bad. Okay. You're here too. He's just chilling, because Sela was here before. Okay, let's talk to him, and then I'm gonna do this Forgotten Hall thing for a bit, and then I'm probably gonna wrap up because it's been 2.5 hours. Use abundance in the simulated universe because it's broken. Oh, good to know. I usually use I use destruction because offense. I don't know why my brain is just like attack. That's how I used to play Pokemon games when I was younger, and I never got over it. I would just build my Pokemon with attack, and I wouldn't use, you know, types that were better for healing and stuff. I would use items to heal if I needed to, but I wouldn't be using healing moves. Most of them didn't even have healing moves. But especially with Pokemon, I feel like you can just honestly build them to be strong enough to the point that they're just broken and you can defeat anything because they're just that strong. So I think that's just carried over with me forever and ever and always will. Is that I'm just always going to be like, attack first, heal later. I think though, with the way Star Rail is distributed with like the elements, I guess, that it's like elements and the type, it does kind of make it makes me more inclined, I guess, to use like healers and stuff. Not really necessarily shields, but healers, yeah. You're still that way if they die before they yeah, I'm like, it's just, I don't know. Brain just says attack. Brain just says punch first, ask questions later. Abundance is an auto win against Kafka. She is useless without her domination. Okay, actually, well, I got the Kafka universe or world down, so I did that, but I had to fight her like 5 times when I did her in story. I don't know exactly, but it was probably 5. That was an oof. That was an oof. I remember sitting at my dining table, my parents' dining table technically, and actually I should have checked if Argenti even has one of the little cones equipped. Oh well, hopefully we can get carried, if not. But I remember doing that. I'm playing against Kafka, and I was like, Mother, I'm so close. She was sitting across from me. She was having her breakfast, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, Mother, I'm so close to defeating this boss. And then I died. And I had to do it a bunch more times. And I had to go to work, and I was like, I can't go to work yet. I gotta finish the boss fight. And I think I won eventually at some point. Well, I did win eventually at some point, but I don't know if I won before I actually had to go to work. Past that, the Hunt is your favorite path resonance? The Hunt is also, if I'm remembering correctly, because I think Don Hung's the Hunt, it's also very, like, attack focused, but it's, like, for one, it's more, like, focused on, like, one, at least for the characters. I don't know about, like, choosing it for blessings and stuff, but it's, like, deals a lot of damage to a single character, and I'm, like, the most, the biggest area of damage. That's what we're going for. That is what we're going for. Argenti! Literally, look at this man! Okay, I'm done. I'm normal. I'm so normal about him. I'm so normal about him. I know nothing about him. I just love the way he looks. Work? Cringe. Yeah, that's why I don't work there anymore. That's why I don't work there anymore. I worked in a movie theater. That was the job that I'm referring to. And hey, there were decent benefits because I got tickets for free for like standard showings. And that was super, super awesome. But my gosh, the customers and the management, it was not good. It was not fun. It was not good. It was not a good time. I mean, like, no, it's just not a good time. Yeah. Overall, not my fave. But hey, money, money to fund my gambling addictions. And by that, I mean gotcha. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do this. And then we'll do this. We'll do this. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Oh, go auto. Okay. Destruction, big number makes you happy. Avery, why are you so me? That's so me, Core. That's literally the way my brain works with these games. Thank you for putting it into words. What I'm trying to say is that I'm like, big number, lots of damage, yay! It's actually probably weird that I think Genshin is the only thing that I maybe not like that with. Where it's like, hey, they're dying, I'm doing a good enough job. But I think that's part of like the open world thing is I actually feel like it immerses me more in that I'm like, boom, hit, yes, numbers, damage, I am doing it. Definitely, like, if it's, like, as long as it's, like, over 1,000, I'm like, yes, haha, I am doing things, I'm doing good things. But I'm not, like, super crazy about, like, oh, I must have, like, the highest damage ever. It's just, like, the enemies are dying, I'm not having to do too much work, it's not too hard, good, I'm set, I don't need to worry. So that's kind of my brain for Genshin, and then everything else is like, big number, make me happy. Bar went down a lot, health bar went down a lot, yay, happiness. That's so real, thank you. I strive to be very real. I strive to be real and not fictitious. For the record, like every influencer recommends streaming 3 or 4 times a week for 4 hours each. Ignore this if you please. I sure do. I think my voice would genuinely be shot after 4 hours, at least at this stage of the game. Like, I think after 2 hours I start feeling, I should honestly probably just start sipping more water while I stream. I think, you know what, guys, hydration checkpoint, everyone take a little sip of water. Because if I do that, I'd probably not start feeling like my throat getting dry about like 2 hours into a stream. But yeah, definitely, I don't necessarily like feel the need like to go for that long per se. Like if I was just having a good time, I would go for that long if I wanted to. But I was talking about this yesterday also last night. I don't have like that much of a drink water, Finley, you're a fish. Finley, you're a fish. You need to have water. You must hydrate. Yeah, but like I was saying last night too, I don't have that much of a social battery. I stream. I very much love streaming, but also like talking for like this long is not something that I'm accustomed to. I'm very much usually just quiet or have like short bursts of conversation. Or, like, obviously, like, I'm just talking, like, constantly straight through this, so I think I'll probably eventually build up to being able to do it for 4 hours straight, but right now, no. Although, I am getting on 3 hours, and I think that's about the longest. I think actually the longest I've ever streamed is, like, 3.5, and that was when Genshin trapped me in a cutscene. So, yeah. Your friend has C6 Frina, and hits, like, 300k, then laughs at me for fitting, so whatever. Like, hey, I kind of hate that. You're not the one spending 2k on a character, you're the real winner. Literally, like, that's me. Like, my characters do enough damage, the enemies are dying easy enough, I can clear domains in under a minute, and I'm, like, on the, you know, the highest level of it. Like, why do I need to worry about getting, like, 300k? Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a game. My favorite was one time, I was doing, co-op domains, and someone had the audacity to tell me that, like, I had, like, the weakest, like, Wanderer build that they ever had seen. Meanwhile, they literally died, and I was, like, one of the last 2 fighting. Like, what? You literally, your Bennett literally, like, died. Like, Why are you gonna, like, comment on my build? Like, that's rude. I don't like that. And then I just kicked them from the world because I was like, I'm not dealing with that. That's rude. Like, we don't do that. We, like, literally common decency. It's just for fun. And I think now I've kind of been on the internet long enough that obviously things are still gonna get under my skin at sometimes because that's just the way life works. And even it's not even just about being on the internet. It's just about interactions with people. There's some days where things are just gonna bother you more than others. But I have been on the internet for long enough now to kind of realize that, like, if I don't like something, I'm just gonna block you and step away. I don't need to engage. I don't need that in my life, and I'm not dealing with it. Like, if you're that sad about your life, I'm so sorry. I'm just not dealing with it, though. So, yeah, hydration. Hydration is important. This is why we hydrate while on stream, and I gotta learn to do that more often. It's like right within my reach to my water bottle, and I don't do it. I'm like, I gotta do it more. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better about it for sure. Hashtag humble brag. I'm averaging 10 hours of talking daily with voice acting every other day. Wow, I love doing low growth voices. Oh my gosh, voice acting's so fun though. Oh my gosh, I like kind of really want to get into voice acting. There was a brief period where I was like, oh, hey, maybe I'll try out being a voice actor. And then I realized that that's, A, it doesn't have great pay, and B, it's kind of hard to get your foot in the door for that one. So I think someday I would still honestly really love to do that if I have the opportunity, though. I think it's very interesting to me. I haven't done it too much on stream. I get a little self-conscious when I do things, like, intentionally. But when I'm, like, in a conversation with someone I feel really comfortable with, I'm, like, constantly pulling voices. I'm constantly doing voices. So I think I could do it. And, like, I have a background in acting, so I think I could do it if I tried, you know? Your Wanderer got this too. Listen, my Wanderer is, like, one of my best builds. I did not need that. I was like, I'm not dealing with that energy. Bad vibes. No thank you. Only good vibes. Only the positive vibes. So... yeah, I'm actually going to switch over to my just chatting screen for a bit here. Yeah. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Yeah. But like, hey, literally it does not matter. Like, my Wanderer, A, lasted longer than your character, and B was doing good damage, like, it was honestly doing, like, I really don't even remember, but it was doing decent damage. Like, there was, like, literally, it was uncalled for and unnecessary. Like, you're just sad that you died. Like, I literally don't know. And I think I may have ended up dying, too, in, like, the last, like, 15 seconds, but they were dead for, like, you know, a minute or something. And I was like, oh my god. Like, literally, where do you get off saying that? Like, that's crazy. That's insane. That's actually crazy. I say that's crazy a lot, but that's genuinely crazy. But who imagine making fun of someone on Genshin for having a bad build? Literally, like, this is just for fun. This is just for funsies. It's not that serious. It's just for fun. Yeah, also let me know how the levels are here. Let me know if my BGM is too loud. Yeah, you drink like a fish, good. Hydration, important. That's my one thing. Hydration's important. I drink a lot of soda, I drink a lot of sugary drinks, but I do try to balance it out with water. So, you know, that's my humble brag of the night, alright? Everything else that I've done is just a brag. My humble brag is that I actually kind of drink enough water most days. You have a bit of history with online voice acting work in OMG. It is work, but it's fun. Oh my gosh, I do really want to get into it. I think, like, one day maybe I do, like, fully a visual novel that's, like, not voiced and just do a bunch of VA. For it. I think I'd really enjoy doing that. The only thing is I can't really do deep voices that well. I could do higher voices. Also, you know what I literally hate? Oh my gosh, literally somehow I spilled water all over my keyboard when I took a sip of water and only just noticed now. That's crazy. We're good. That's not what I hate. What I hate is that, I swear my voice is low. Like, IRL. Like, I have a lower pitched voice, and when I listen to myself in a recording, I'm like, why do I sound like this? Why is my voice this high? And is this genuinely what I sound like? And my ears are just weird and don't hear it that way when I speak. Like, I'm so confused. I swear I sound so different in recordings. Like, I've gone back and watched clips of my streams and stuff, just, like, trying to figure out if I've had levels good and stuff for volume, and I'm like, why do I sound like this? This is not what I sound like. What is happening? So, yeah. I don't know, but I do kind of want to get into VA at some point in some capacity, even if it's just for funsies, because I'm like interested in it, yeah. You hate Final Fantasy XIV for having too many characters. You never remember who got what voice? Oh my gosh. See, I've never played Final Fantasy. I've seen people play it. And like, I call myself a gamer. I'm not a gamer. I'm a cozy gamer, right? I can play nice little chill little games. I can do Honkai and Genshin, that's about it. But like, Final Fantasy seems a bit more intensive, and while I do like the story a lot, I guess it's like expensive enough that I'm like, I don't want to be like, oh, well, I'm just gonna try it, and then, you know, not. Like, I'm worried that I wouldn't actually enjoy playing it, and so I don't want to sink my money into it. But I like the story. Like, I like any time that I've seen any story from it, yeah. I should try VA. I will at some point. Like, definitely, I think I have, my sibling is going to be drawing my, like an actually like cut model so that it could get rigged. So I'm gonna do hopefully an actual like full debut once I get that, which will hopefully be sometime in 2024. And I think when I get like to putting my goals during that debut, probably like VA work is going to be on there, because I feel like there are a lot of, even not even to do it professionally, but there's a lot of opportunities just to kind of sort of work on it a bit within the community, the VTuber community. So I'm probably gonna try to make that like an actual goal for sure. Yeah, I'll post ratio, post didn't die, post fell before me. Yeah, no, literally me when they were trying to diss me. I was like, Honey Secret Kill Conical. Oh my gosh, I love guys. I love Niji-sanji. Niji-sanji is actually what got me into like VTubers in general. Was YouTube recommended to me, and Luna especially. Like, that's like my Oshis. A lot of them are in Luna, and I do have to attribute like the fact that I'm here streaming right now to the fact that I got recommended my Oshi Renzoto, my Kami Oshi Renzoto. I got recommended his debut stream on YouTube, and that is the reason why I am here. Yeah, so the long and short of it was they made me happy, and it was something that I was like, I think I mentioned earlier too, I used to do fan fiction writing, so I'm used to content creation. I love content creation. And I kind of fell off it for a while. But streaming was just such a comfort to me. I wanted to bring that joy to others. That's just such a big part of why I'm here, is I wanted to give back that joy that I was able to feel in my life, because it really helped me so much. I was like in not as great of a place as I am now. Like it is part so much of like I honestly have to attribute a lot of it to just honestly just the whole community, not even just the libraries, but the whole community, and it inspired me, and I'm back into content creation. I'm really enjoying this. So yeah, but I do gotta, you know, shout them out. Yeah. And also going back to this, because I didn't actually get to say this before, Monster Prom collab. I want to play Monster Prom so bad. So Finley, once I actually get around to buying that, maybe that's the collab we should do. Like, I'm just saying. Like, I might hit you up about that one. But yeah, Luca and Doppio are your Oshis. Okay, Doppio is one of my Oshis. Renzoto is my Kami Oshi. Doppio is one of my Oshis, though. He is one of them. Again, it's just, I love, and Luca has those positive good vibes too, which is what I'm gonna say that I love. That's kind of what I try to do in my streams also, is I try to do a cozy. Like, that's kind of, I guess, my hook almost, is like, I am like a cozy streamer. I know a lot of people are variety streamers. I am not. I'm not a gamer, but I'm a cozy gamer. I like my cozy little games. I like to, you know, feel comfy and cozy and have a good laugh and have the vibes and have a good, comfy, fun time. And also, I love cute things. I literally will see things and I'm just like, I don't get cute aggression per se, but I get like a little bit where I'm like, I must squeeze and a hug, like essentially. Like, in case you couldn't tell that I've talked so many times about even like having a lot of plushies or loving Cinnamoroll. Like, I love cute things. I really love cute things. They just make me happy. They're just so baby and cute. They're just cute. Cute things make me happy. Brain, logic, tired. I don't know. It's just me. I don't know. And I've always been like that. I've always, you know, like had an affinity, I guess, for cute things. I know, even like when I was younger, sometimes my father would like get cute aggression at my stuffed animals, like in a joking way, because I love talking about the things that I like, and so I'd be like, Father, look at my wish list of stuffed animals, and he'd kind of be like, manly man, no cute things. I was like, no. Little honey was like, no. But yeah, you know, it was all in good fun and stuff, so it was good, but I just don't know, it's always been me. It's always been so me that I'm like, cute things, kawaii, if you will. Yeah, so, with that though, I am probably gonna start wrapping up for the night here. Let's see. So all my usual stuff, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, that's the other one, that's where I am. So follow me on any of those. Definitely Twitter if you're interested in getting like updates and stuff. I post a lot of things there. Also on Twitter currently we have going a couple of polls. I think the poll for what Christmas stream, that one might have closed today, I'm not sure. We're doing there's a poll for what I should do for Christmas. I think Christmas doodles. It says Christmas art. It's probably gonna end up being doodles, so I'm not that big of an artist. Is currently winning, so I'll probably be doing that at some point. And also, there's like a day and a half maybe left for the fan mascot. The options are Bee and Bear. Bee is currently winning, so go and give a vote for that if you want to. And soon we'll be deciding on a fan name over there. So yeah, go and definitely follow my Twitter. It's 7 a.m, so you should go to sleep. Absolutely, go sleep. It's almost midnight for me, so I'm probably gonna be hitting hay too soon because I am gonna have to be up in around 12-ish hours, less than that, more like 11 hours, so that I can run some errands. So yeah, so I think that's about it. We hit my follower goal yesterday of 50 on Twitch, so next goal is 70. I don't think we're gonna get there before the new year, but hey, we can always try. But honestly, I'm happy I hit 50 before the new year. That was the goal, and thank you so much to everyone who has supported me so far. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna say goodbye. After I get my ending screen up, I'm going to see if there's anyone live to raid. Actually, let me check now. Let me see if anyone's live. Yes, I think we'll raid Spiky Dino Star, who is playing Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So I'll do that like right after switching to my ending screen. Yeah, and so hope everyone has a good rest of their day. Hope you sleep well if it's the end of your day. I can't wait to be with you again. Bye!